on social media all the time.
You're on social media all the time.
Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah. So is counterpoints and the breaking points extended universe. But when we get things wrong, or when there's some AI-generated picture that you tweets, wow, oh my God, I can't believe cats are being devoured in the street. What there usually is a community note with someone explaining why it's wrong. This is like a real-time community-generated fact-checking mechanism that seems to work pretty well, and you have that on social media. I think it's incredible, and it's mostly just they're mad because they don't control it. They're going to seek to control it. They're not in power, thankfully, but if Democrats were in power, and they could make more Republicans to go along with this, they would want crippling, crushing regulation to make it impossible for social media to function.
Oh yeah, and that's, I mean, it's a very, Republicans winning the Senate, and we'll see what happens in the House, but that could be what stops this, because it's going to, I agree with you, I mean, I think the calls for regulation are going to amount higher.
Tara, Brody.
Elizabeth Warren is going to write letters to every major communications company saying, why did you platform X, Y, and Z?
What are the plans for Saturday? I don't have good plans for Saturday.
I don't disagree at all that it's fueled on social media, but what they're saying is you're too dumb to decide for yourself.
And that it's just social media, even though it's existed on radio and TV. I mean, the
bar stools, literal physical bar stools for years.
Some of the most misinformed American, which is not even a pejorative. Most people are not well informed about politics in the same way that I'm not well informed about how to perform brain surgery. It's not my job.
Yeah.
They don't. It's not their job to know a lot about politics. It's fine for us all to be ignorant on a variety of
Say
subjects.
hello.
But they're just listening to radio or TV all day, and no one is threatening to.
Awesome. Hey, Tara's got some good news. She got that job she applied for.
All right.
She says she starts tonight. That's great news, Tara. Congratulations.
You can feel it at home.
Okay, that turn over.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
There's one thing I want to show you on here.
Packing.
All right.
Are you going on vacation?
No, I'm not going on vacation. I'm leaving the country.
Why are you leaving the country?
I can't stay for another
All right,
drop
listen.
out. Most of them coming from this IP
See?
address. Now, the idea that after all the talk about this election, I mean, it was literally the only thing people. I'm so stupid. I always think it's gonna, but for a lot of people, this just isn't important. It's not high on their list. There's evidence that many voters didn't even realize Joe Biden wasn't on the ballot anymore. Over the past 2 days, there was a spike in Google searches for the phrase, did Joe Biden drop out? Most of them coming from this IP address.
And they all late nights use that same joke because they can't get a zero.
I mean, it was literally
But
the only thing
this is
people
funny.
talked about for a year. So the idea that some Americans didn't know who was running
This is how stupid
seems
people
so
are.
crazy to me. So we decided to conduct our own totally unscientific poll. We went out on the street today and we asked people if they voted today. And of course, the election was yesterday. But did our fellow Americans know that? Well, let's find out.
Okay, today is Wednesday, November 6th, Election Day.
Yes.
You plan on voting today?
Yes.
Do you know where your polling place is?
It's by my house.
Oh, you have other big lines at the polling place today?
Yes, there is.
Are you worried about standing in line?
Oh my
or is
God,
that
these
part
people
of-
are stupid.
Part of the whole process. Yeah, you need to make sure that you stay.
Hi, Spiritual Soul, Solo, what's up? Hello, Duke. Hello, Dewana.
Let me ask you this, Andres. Do you think Joe Biden still has
Yes, he is comfy.
Yes.
One last thing. Are you going to set your clocks back next weekend?
Yes.
Of course. Today, Wednesday, November 6th, obviously Election Day. Are you excited about it?
I'm excited, but I'm very nervous as well. Yes.
Do you have any predictions for the election?
I don't have any predictions. I've been watching the news, and it's hard to say what's going to happen. So
What news have you been watching?
I watch. I'm kind of a news junkie, so I read a lot on the internet. I watch NBC. I watch a little bit of Fox. And yeah.
Do you plan on voting today?
Yes.
You're going to vote today? Who are you voting for today?
Harris.
Harris?
Yes.
Great. She can use that vote.
Hi, Damon. Hi, Billy Hillbilly J. Hi, Stephanie A. Hello, Angie. Hello, MD.
Got this.
Today is Wednesday, November 6th. You planning on voting today?
Guy.
I don't really think our vote matters. I
Oh.
think it's the higher ups at Wall Street that pick whatever is happening, period.
You think they're just not listening to the common people?
Yeah, absolutely.
They need bigger ears.
Yeah.
Today's the big election. Where are you going to be watching the voting results today?
From home.
From home?
Yeah.
Who are you watching with?
So I might not be there for marbles. Don't know my schedule. Is it?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, I'll put you
Watching
down.
the polls you're seeing today?
Not at the place we went to. No, it wasn't too bad, but
Do you want to wish Kamala Harris good luck today in
I
the election?
do.
Look right there.
okay. Good luck with the election. I really hope you win. I'm putting all my hope into it. So, yeah.
Why is it so important for people to get out today, Wednesday, November 6th, and vote?
Because a lot of rights are on the line, and
Hello,
it's important
Chris.
to have your voice be heard.
And if we're not paying attention,
You're being slammed by Facebook friends that seen I support Trump. Oh, hello, Nicole.
November 6th,
Maria,
are you
Yes,
gonna
honey.
vote,
what's this
or are you
guy?
gonna vote by
What's this
mail?
guy?
Probably by mail.
By mail? Who are you supporting?
Who's running for president?
Oh my God.
Oh, damn. For real, it's like,
Who's running for president? We don't know.
Yeah, those are your people, Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. Oh my God. Renee,
Republicans aren't that-
I'm good. Hello.
Aren't that stupid? Well, maybe they are.
Yes, I am, Rodell. I'm glad that Mr. Trump won. Very glad. We could not be happier. Umesh, hello. I am good. How are you?
Did you secretly vote for Kamala?
Get the hell out of here. I'm not stupid. I am making today, guys, my teriyaki chicken. It is going to be good. Yummy, yum, yum. Hello, City of Peace. No, I didn't do roll call yet because I'm cooking. I start roll call at 2 o'clock. I gotta cook first and then I can do that. So you haven't missed anything.
So Kamala's campaign manager came out today and said, now everybody, there are still more votes to be counted.
Oh, God.
Go home and we'll have more for you tomorrow.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna turn them over. Hello, Avatar. No, Angie, he did not show me. Thank you, comrades. Hello, Optimus Prime. She said, did Jim show you my boom? Angie said, no, I didn't see it.
I did not. I have an excuse.
What? You were sleeping?
No,
What?
she sent it to me yesterday, and you were at work,
Yes. Work was a calling.
and then this morning I forgot.
Hi, Winifred. Okay, little Angie, that's fine. Hello, Danny. What am I cooking? I am making teriyaki chicken. I got chicken legs and I'm making them with teriyaki sauce.
And then this morning when you were giving your boyfriend a blowjob, I didn't want to disturb you with that picture.
You mean you? I guess our son had nowhere to go today. I figured he was going to go out somewhere. He just tired, I guess.
This was an odd message yesterday.
What?
Listen.
Okay.
But New York's Attorney General Letitia James is not giving up, vowing to step up and fight the next Trump administration. Watch.
We did not expect this result, but we are prepared to respond to this result. And my office has been preparing for several months because we've been here before. We faced this challenge before, and we used the rule of law to fight back. And we are prepared to fight back once again. Because as the Attorney General of this great state, it is my job to protect and defend the rights of New Yorkers and the rule of law. And I will not shrink from that responsibility.
Well, the first thing she has to do is look up the definition of rule of law.
Gigi or chicken legs. Now I'm gonna put them in the oven.
Forgive me while I laugh for a second, because I live here. I think shrinking from the rule of law is exactly what I've seen on the streets here every day in New York since moving here. So what exactly, per our last conversation, is she talking about, and what does she mean when she says fight against this Trump, this newness? Like, I don't understand with the transparency of what seems to be a personal vendetta against nothing.
Yeah, Letitia James tried lawfare, the Democrat Party tried lawfare, and they lost. So now they need to go home. That strategy did not work. Letitia James' fraud case, the civil fraud case, it was unprecedented. Our own brain room said we cannot find any example of a similar suit against a crime that was victimless. They could not find precedent for this. So she tried this, and the naked political reason was this was politically motivated. She called Trump a con man, all sorts of names. She ran on this. And what she's doing now is exactly what Gavin Newsom's doing. Exactly what Kamala Harris did yesterday, and now her. They all
Farhad, I am from the United States.
They're all positioning themselves to take the mantle of the Democrat Party and move forward. I don't think this works. We will see. And I would just say this, Mark Levin, if you want an analysis of this, did a brilliant tweet that said states do not have this reverse federalism authority to indict a sitting president. DOJ policy, very good. So if you want law analysis on this, go to Mark Levin.
I think the additional point of confusion I have, Leslie, is that it's my understanding that attorneys general and the like serve the
Craig.
people, and wasn't it clear by the results on Tuesday how exactly American people feel about crime on their streets and the stewardship of their tax dollars, which is responsibility for such, and actually cleaning up actual streets and criminal behavior. It is not personal vendettas. It is not watching someone get on their soap stand and talk about fighting for something that really, it doesn't exist. We're so exhausted by it. Doesn't she get that?
You can't say somebody, is going to be or not be charged, because people voted for them. However, when it's the President of the United States, the Department of Justice is very clear about that, and that is different. It's different than the mayor of New York. It's different than a council, city council member from any state. I have been told by a lot of my lawyer friends in California, if he wants to get rid of his legal troubles, he's got to win the election, and he did, and that will get rid of his legal troubles.
Maybe I'm biased since in my purse I have to carry pepper spray, I carry a taser, I carry a lot of things since I live here in New York City. So I just don't understand, again, in my daily existence, how I am exposed to such rampant lawlessness and crime here on the streets. I'm hearing the Attorney General for this state talk to me about killing the beast, destroying the beast that has no existence actually here. It is a sham on her part. Why is that?
Those remarks are frightening to me. For a sitting Attorney General to say her office, was preparing for the results of this day, preparing for the person to get elected? No, when you're the Attorney General, you're prepared to prevent crimes or to prosecute criminals. You don't prepare
What's
for
everybody
the
up
results
to?
of an election that you don't like. That's a frightening transgression. As for the judge in this case, what I'm waiting for is I won't believe it until I don't see it. I don't trust the judge who we're waiting for the sentencing to come down, the municipal case, the county case against Trump in Manhattan. I don't trust for him to say he's convicted, he's going to sentence to 2 years in prison, we'll hold it in abeyance, and will begin on January 20th, 2029. I do not trust for an 80
We're gonna make some
I don't trust the criminal
teriyaki noodles to go with my teriyaki chicken.
New York made a statement last week too, basically saying conservatives should leave New York.
Other members only live chat too. Hi, Steven. You're making Chipotle chicken quesadillas. I'm fine, Louisa. How are you? Hello, 2 volts.
For the Republicans, because in New York, she saw that differential between her and Biden shrink. He went
New York by far more many Democrats. I'm not going to say it's not a blue state anymore. Just like New Jersey, there are pockets of it, though, like South Jersey, that are very red along the shore. So, I mean, what do you do with the voters? That's as contemptible as calling them deplorable and garbage.
So
You want everybody to leave?
Go back to what we talked about before. I want Republicans in New York to fight. Lee Zeldin almost did it, and now we have an increasing chance here in New York of doing better. Mike Lawler
did it, and he won.
So it's still really uphill for Republicans, but at least we're talking about it again.
Yeah. You know, I want to steal something, Emily, if I can, from Leslie, because I do think this is true. Democrats, the whole country, but Democrats have to lead on this point since 12 out of the last 16 years they've been in the White House. And they haven't left yet. It goes on through January. Show the rest of the country what it means to do exactly what you said, Leslie, and to turn the corner on this and get ready both in your party and for the country what it looks like next to fight or whatever the heck you want to call it moving forward. I'm sure Donald Trump likes the trademark phrase, fight. But
I think we already have. There was a phone call, there was a concession, there's no storming the Capitol.
that's one thing. He's doing the right thing. He took the high road. Some of your party are not.
We didn't storm the Capitol until January 6th, so it's too early for the Democrats to do something.
All right. Monkey Man, please speak English.
Monkey Man's not speaking English?
No, somebody else is not. Hello, I'm Anna Maria. I love that name. I have a cousin by that name. Hello, Hunting Boy. Oh, thank you for calling me Big Melons. Oh, well. Hello, Thomas. No, you cannot have my WhatsApp. Ashish, what's the matter? No one's talking to you?
It's cooling time?
Huh?
It's cooling time?
Did I put that? I said cooking time. I spelled it wrong? That's okay. No big deal.
You mook?
I gotta let that boil and let this one boil. And then I can put everything in what I need to put in. You live, oh, Anna Maria, you live in Romania. Well, welcome. I have to run into Walmart for our weekly groceries. I will not let you and your hubby miss roll call. It didn't start yet, not until 2 o'clock. Louisa said it seems like people are upset about Trump.
I'm not.
We don't need no Democrats in control of anything.
Yeah, look what they did.
No, Jen, you haven't missed roll call. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, look what they did the last 4 years.
I'm cooking first. Hello, Raider from Morocco. Ashish, you are in India. Well, welcome. I am in the United States. Okay, we're going to let this all get to boil, and then we'll get it going. You voted for Trump, but we do need Democrats, you say?
Yeah, so we can laugh at them.
Yeah.
And watch them melt.
Hello, Tyrone. How are you?
And start blaming each other.
Hello, Andy. What am I cooking? I am making chicken teriyaki with stuffing and teriyaki noodles. Now I need to take this off the stove because this is done.
Isn't that too much teriyaki?
No. No, I say. Until I get this off the stove. Thank you, Tyrone. It is good. Stink bug. Hello.
There, I went and changed your title.
Thank you, love. Let's get the. Let me get a fork here. Oh, here's one. That's plenty. I need that. Get all that underneath there. I know Mr. Honeybee is not fond of chicken, but maybe he'll eat some anyway.
No.
You won't? Okay. I lied. Chicken's good for you. Hi, Michelle. Can I take you and your husband out for a dinner date? Tyrone Washington wants to know.
I don't go on dinner dates.
I'll go on a dinner date. You will be door dashing my house for lunch, City of Peace? Okay. Jen says, Jim, how can you not like chicken? It's good.
I didn't say I don't like chicken.
It's is watching from Afghanistan. Well, welcome.
I
Yes,
can't
Michelle, you can go ahead and email me.
They don't have internet in Afghanistan.
MD, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just busy cooking. Yeah, he says he's watching from Afghanistan. Mr. Honeybee doesn't want to turn into a chicken. Maybe that could be it. I don't know.
I gotta keep an eye on these things.
What's that, honey? Jim?
Because some of these monetizations are not turned on.
That's a hot one. Let me lower that some. Let me get a spoon. There we go. Let's get them in there. That chicken is smelling so good. It's going to be delish.
Trans suing Hooters for not hiring him.
Oh. Tyrone says your husband is a lucky man. Remember that, dear.
How?
You got me.
How am I lucky?
You got me. For the last 32 years. Go ahead, say it. Oh, God.
Hang on, let me finish throwing up.
Don't let him fool you. Hello, Bobby Chicago. How is Luna? She's fine. She's outside. Roaming around. No, Danny, he's not laying it on a bit thick. I will be doing roll call in 20 more minutes. Hello, Yoda Head. How are you? And I'm going to write in my book, get my pen and write the title up here. Where is that other pen I had over here? But I guess it would be nice. This won't work too. Okay.
Those are here. On this episode of Doorbell News.
I was over in the area day before yesterday, and the electrical wires that are in the street were
Hello,
used
Melinda.
to run something internally to my
We're
body.
doing good, Yoda Head. We're doing
It's
good.
also election season.
Good, Melinda. We are having a good day so
Real
far.
strange. Watch this episode all the way to the end and see what happens.
Hi, Jason.
You for that one.
I don't appreciate kind of the hit journalism.
I've got a very aggressive teenager here.
You're now watching Doorbell News.
Morgantown, West Virginia. A neighbor shared this doorbell camera footage after he spotted somebody going inside of his car. Let's see what happens.
Someone,
What you doing in my car? What the Chicopee, Massachusetts. This is what happens when your house is on a busy intersection.
What? Oh, my word. Somebody crashed right into the front porch.
And takes off.
Oh Oh my God. Wow. That's all I can say is wow.
Sun City, Arizona. A neighbor shared this video of a coyote that scaled its wall
Really?
and then jumped on top of its home.
Oh. A coyote.
Yeah, better keep those small pets inside. Lakeland, Florida.
Hello, hello.
I love Lakeland, Florida. I used to live there.
Hi.
I don't know whether these two were saleswomen or they're looking to spread some election campaign information.
Have a good one.
Honolulu, Hawaii. Check her out.
Oh.
Hey. Hey, use a dumpster, buddy. Granada Hills, California. A neighbor shared this footage after a coyote jumped over his fence and almost went for his small dogs.
Nothing yet. What's that now? Oh. I am cooking. We are making teriyaki chicken, teriyaki noodles, and stuffing.
Because the coyote's out.
Okay, Duana. Thank you, MD. Oh! Was she trying to steal something off the porch?
Poor lady. Better watch your step next time.
Are you first?
Hi, itching and scratching.
Tempe, Arizona. Check her out.
Hi, D-Man. Who's this blonde bimbo? What's she up to?
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Oh, okay, Louisa. You have a great day, too.
This is Makai. I just wanted to let you guys know that I was over in the area day before yesterday, and the electrical wires that are in the street were used to run something internally to my body. And so unfortunately I have crooked law enforcement involved, and so I needed someone in the neighborhood. I just wanted to let you know that. So anyways, my name's Makaya. They did something internally to my body, and they are using electrical wires back here that they shouldn't be using. So I just wanted to make sure.
What the hell is she smoking? Hi, Anne-Marie. Yeah. What has she been smoking?
Leave this porch before I call the cops.
There's some big loot in town right now. The Emirates NBA Cup and all that.
I'm sick of hearing all the time that there is no vote fraud, absolutely no vote fraud. Dan, nobody's looking for the vote fraud. Did you hear about the non-citizen Chinese student at University of Michigan who voted last week? And his vote will count because you can't get it back now. You know how they caught him like they're looking for him? For some reason he went back the next day and he asked for his ballot back.
If you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a ton. Let's get back to the video. Ann Coulter and Cenk Uygur got into a heated debate here on News Nation on election day. Things are really getting crazy out there already. By the time I post this video,
no, I do
things
not
have
make
probably
my own
gotten
stuffing.
either
It's
very
stovetop.
good for us or very bad for us. I'm very nervous about the whole thing. I'm kind of just ready to get the results and see what's going to happen. But regardless, let's see what happens in this clip here where Ann Coulter absolutely obliterates Cenk Uygur and his ridiculous statement about elections and the 2020 election, 2016 election, all this stuff. Ann Coulter absolutely obliterates Cenk Uygur. Let's get into this clip here.
They've already started cheating in Lancaster. They've cheated.
We caught him with 2,600 votes. Now we caught him cold, 2,600 votes. Think of this. Think of this.
Good job, Monkey Man.
And every vote was written by the same person.
Hello, Danny
I
Will.
wonder how that happened. Must be a coincidence. It must be a coincidence.
Again, not only did he not catch them, right? It was the Pennsylvania officials who came forward. And these aren't votes. These weren't ballots.
Trump is a
These
good
were
guy.
ballot applications. And now, as they've investigated them, more than half already were determined to be
Come on,
valid.
guys. I
They're
only have
continuing
61
to
people and
investigate
40
them.
likes.
I mean,
Hit that
and
like
this
button
to me
for
is
me.
the
Hello,
most
Leo.
dangerous stuff that Trump is saying,
I am
which is
making
claiming that
teriyaki
this
chicken
particular
legs. I am
election
making
is
teriyaki
already being
noodles and
stolen.
stovetop stuffing. Hello, Music Air Brown.
I think it's stupid. It's
Thank
politically
you, Danny.
stupid.
You have a great day,
It's not
too.
going to help him.
Thank you,
I
Fourth
basically agree with you, but for the sake of argument, I do have one little point I'd like to make about this, and that is, okay, Trump shouldn't be saying it, but let's say somebody else is saying it. Say I'm saying it. I'm sick of hearing all the time that there is no vote fraud, absolutely no vote fraud. Dan, nobody's looking for the vote fraud. Did you hear about the non-citizen Chinese student at University of Michigan who voted last week? And his vote will count because you can't get it back now. You know how they caught him like they're looking for him? For some reason, he went back the next day and he asked for his ballot back.
Okay.
If you enjoy content like this, to make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a ton. Let's get back to the video.
salmon.
So unless
I'm making
you
teriyaki
vote
chicken.
illegally, you're not a citizen, unless you go and ask for
Thank
the
you, Crown
So
Panther.
it's like asking, Confederate sheriffs, are you letting
Let
black
me go
people
check
vote?
my stuff.
Well, we can't find any vote fraud here. Well, you're not looking. And they're not looking here, so I'm sick of hearing there's no vote fraud, there's a lot of vote fraud. Maybe Trump shouldn't be talking about it. Let me ask the call, let it check respond. Check, go.
Yeah, I was getting worried about all the agreement here. Thank you, Ann, for bringing up something that's wrong. Heritage Foundation, very right-wing think tank, the guys who did Project 2025, looked into voter fraud over a period of, I think, about 20 years. And they did find it. They found 0.00006% of the vote was fraudulent. So, meaning it is totally statistically insignificant. It's the kind of desperate things that losing candidates do. The only upside here, Dan, is that once I started hearing them cry about how the election was rigged, I was like, oh, I guess their internal polling shows that they're about to lose. So that's what a losing candidate does.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, 100.
Do you know that Donald Trump is the 47th president?
I do know that, yeah.
What do you think about it?
I feel like this country would rather be hit by a nuclear bomb than elect a woman.
Donald Trump won. Donald Trump presidente.
Donald Trump
won.
I'm really disappointed, but not terribly surprised. So I think it's a hard day for everyone.
Well, I think he's a liar.
Donald Trump is the new president.
I'm feeling very depressed, really sad, really hopeless, and ashamed.
God.
Really disheartened,
Really?
afraid, scared. Yeah, that's really how I'm feeling. It's a pretty sad day for America, if you ask me.
Do you accept the results?
Absolutely. You know, it is what it is.
But you were good enough to go out and get your coffee, weren't you?
Not good. I'm very anxious all day. My job let me take the rest of the day off because we're all kind of like.
Oh, that's a company. That's a company that's going out of business.
Yeah, I'm feeling horrible about the election. I can't be at work.
Aside from being disappointed, sad, and
I need to go home.
Today, I'm going to be asking Democrats, how are they feeling?
I'm sorry, we cannot fulfill your order today because we let all our employees go home because they were depressed that Donald Trump won the election.
Yeah.
Please try your call again tomorrow. Hopefully we might have at least
Jack.
one employee in.
Hi, Susan. Second president to not win back-to-back, Mrs. Honeybee Monkey Man said.
Yep. Grover Cleveland.
No, I never give a house tour. No.
Feeling as you...
What? They want to see your panty drawer?
No. They want a house tour.
Well,
Hi,
what's in your
Susan.
house? A drawer with your panties in it.
Hello, Ray.
Believe me, you don't want to see your panties.
Fourth Emperor said, I don't know what to think of nukes. You guys think they're real?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Look what we did to Japan.
Hello, Colin. Did you hear how Trump responded when he was questioned about how to deal with Hurricane Florence? Pay her the same as Stormy Daniels. How are the bees? They're fine. It's kind of gloomy outside too, so they're probably not really out and about. But
You guys know that Donald Trump is the 47th president of the United States. What is their reaction? Do they accept his victory or not? Let's hit the road.
It's a pretty sad day for America, if you ask me. So
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's really about all I have to say. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you concerned about anything certainly?
I'm concerned. I have a trans child, so I'm deeply concerned about that. I'm concerned about women's rights. I'm concerned about anybody who has any kind of human decency.
Oh, not concerned about the economy or immigration.
I'm concerned about our freedom. I obviously, like I think anybody
Yeah,
else,
fuck
I'm
the
concerned about my
economy and
pocketbook, but I
immigration.
don't believe that this person that this country elected is the solution to that. I think everybody's disillusioned, and I think everybody's going to be really disheartened to find out that eggs are still going to be $10 a dozen, even though they elected him. I'm concerned that
Eggs, $10 a dozen.
Ill, but I'm mostly concerned about women's rights, trans rights, anybody's right to be different than your standard, typical human. You know, anybody, minorities, yeah, immigration. I'm concerned. The largest deportation, if you heard them. Still have kids that are separated from their parents from his last presidency. They don't even know who their parents are. So I'm just really afraid for all of those things. So yeah, aside from being disappointed.
Joe Biden lost 326,000 kids.
But you don't hear him say that,
sad.
do you?
I'm also angry. I'm looking forward to getting past the next few days so that I can get angrier and be more active.
And storm the Capitol?
Just, seeking some kind of a solace today. You know, I'm going
Where
to
does
get a
she
tattoo
live?
today
I don't know,
just-
Monkey Man. Where is that
just to
at?
take my mind off of everything. So we have to fight for our rights. I think that people need to get more involved. I think that people need to educate themselves on what is really going on behind the scenes rather than
Monkey
just
Man
listening
said
to
that
their
lady is a
friend or
crybaby.
following
If
some
eggs are
social
$10
media
a
website.
dozen, I'm
People tend to
thinking
think
New
that,
York.
You know, if they see something on YouTube that's posted by a doctor, that it's real, you know, but not everything is real. There's a lot of propaganda. I think that people need to become educated. I think they need to do some
okay, for
reading
example, I
on their
understand
own,
what you're
some
saying.
independent thinking and independent research rather than just going with what other people
You have a trans child, you should be arrested for child abuse.
deeply involved and
What am I doing
just
after
learning a little
eating?
bit
Well,
more how
and then after
laws get
that
passed,
is done.
how bills are written and that
Oh,
kind of
thank
thing.
you,
Just, I think
Michelle.
it's
How
more
are you?
education and
In
also
8 minutes, then I'm going to be
less
doing roll call
concerned
for
about
marbles
just
tomorrow.
themselves and think more about
Can you
humankind
interview
as
someone
opposed
else?
to just your own little world. Do you
Yeah,
know
'cause
what I
all she's
mean?
gonna do is
So,
cry.
Yeah, opening up your hearts and become. Thank you, Kamala. Sorry, I gotta get my glasses on.
Oh, yeah. What's your name?
My name is
T-Man
Sherry.
says, is
Sherry,
Elon
nice to
Musk
meet you.
the
Nice
greatest
I'm so
human
sorry.
alive?
Thank you.
What?
I'm
Is
sorry.
Elon Musk
I'm
the
sorry,
greatest
too.
human alive?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I hope
The
you
man
feel
is a
better.
smart man.
It'll probably be a while.
Don't think too much. You gotta take some rest.
It's going to be a while before I feel better, she says.
That's right.
Hello, Karmic.
And we, gas, and, the hospitals and the insurance. Democrat is, to me, it's all power. It's all, the biggest liar wins. If you can
First
lie,
Emperor, how old are you?
And you're great at it, and,
No, I don't
you
do the
can
house
look at
tour.
people, and it's just like Donald Trump on his
Hello,
campaign.
Andrea.
Everything he said is not true. And
Really?
the way he talks to women.
What condition
and
does Trump take his
Latinos and
anti-anxiety
Donald Trump is
medication for?
47th president. What do you think?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Trump doesn't take
No,
any-
this is a joke by Colin.
Oh.
He said, what condition does Trump take his anti-anxiety medication for? His panic attacks. Oh, okay.
There's plenty of conversations you can have, both good and bad, about both sides. But,
Yes,
suppress it.
Andrea, that is very
Can't do much
true.
about it.
Do you accept the results?
Absolutely. Absolutely, I do.
Who did you vote for?
That's a tough one, boss.
Kamala?
That's a tough one. That's a tough
What's your one message for Trump supporters?
Be accepting of everyone. Everyone has their own opinions. Both sides do. It's really just about
Yes,
hearing. It doesn't
Crafty
matter who
Jen, you
voted
are
for.
correct.
Could be Kamala, could be Trump, could be Jill Stein. Doesn't really matter.
Oh,
It's all
hey,
about
Billy
just
J.
listening to everyone and making sure that everyone's voice is heard.
No,
and as long as you're
Joshua, I will
accepting
not
and you're
show the
willing to have
knockers.
that debate
Hello,
of,
Michael.
I'm an
How are
independent,
you?
I'm a Democrat, you're a Republican, I'm
We
a
got
Republican,
6 minutes,
whatever it
and then
may
I'll be
as
starting
long
roll
as we
call.
can agree to disagree.
Now,
and be
the
like,
rules
we
for
can sit at
roll
the same
call,
table
everybody,
and have different views
is
and not
I
kill each
want
other.
at 2
That's what it's all
o'clock
about.
you all
Or you're
start
concerned
saying
about
I'm
anything.
here and I'll write you
If
down.
we
Oh,
can,
Anthony Anderson.
that's a tough one. If you look in like logistically, like future-wise, you know, there could be problems.
You
But
can see the
for the
tattoos.
most part,
They're
as
right there.
long as, again, same with his first term, have to give him a shot. Right?
Not
You gotta
yet,
give him a fair
Hillbilly
shot. He's
J.
president.
It's not
People
time for
wanted to
roll
see
call
him
yet.
die. People didn't, you know, people support him. People hate him. People love him.
Yes,
You
2
know, he's the
o'clock
president,
Eastern
can't do much
Standard
now.
Time.
All we can do is be patriotic to these United States, regardless if you're a Democrat or a Republican. That's all you can do, man.
What do you think about Donald Trump winning the presidential election?
Because I will not work tomorrow, so
Should I answer
I will
that?
be here to do
I'm
marbles.
actually very happy about it.
You are?
Yes.
What about it?
I think that that's the right choice based on previous elections, and I'm okay with that.
Did you vote for Trump?
Did I? Yes.
Cool. Do you accept the presidential results just because Trump won? Or do you also accept the presidential results of 2020?
Thank you,
Because a
Rusty.
lot of people say that it was
No,
rigged.
Anthony, I'm not from New York. I am in Georgia.
No,
But I gotta go. But
okay, thank you. I appreciate
No, I
you.
would not be in New York. I don't like New York. Gavin, hello. It's only 8 in Hawaii.
Podium mic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What
6.
what is it, Hillbilly
7,
J?
8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm holding. Now I'm gonna just keep talking. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Are they
5,
waiting
6,
for her to
7,
come
8,
on?
9, 10. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello,
6, 7,
Richard.
8,
For
9,
oh,
10.
my
Test 1,
chicken
2,
timer
3,
went
4,
off.
5, 6,
There we
7,
go.
8.
I'm gonna go check the chicken.
Oh, you can count.
Now.
You can count to 10. Democrats finally found somebody who could count to 10.
Corinne Jean-Pierre. I really don't like her. Honestly, I just don't.
Wait, this is the first White House press briefing
Since Trump won?
since Trump won.
No, these have to cook yet. They're not done yet. So I gotta come back in.
She's probably going to say, unlike the other side, we accept the election results. Yeah, because you got fucking creamed. That's what happens when you don't cheat. You lose.
Okay. It's got to cook for just a few more minutes. Trump-backed incumbent wins re-election in battleground Pennsylvania House race. That's the breaking news, but I didn't click on it, so. No, Hillbilly, sorry. Joshua, if you want to see my video of me getting my yellow rose tattoo, go to my channel. It is my very first video. Hello, Justin Henry. How are you? What Korean you can't stand? Richard said, didn't the map look great? It was red all across our country.
It was beautiful.
Justin, why are you sad?
Hold it. That must have been the bloodbath Trump was talking about.
Joshua, you're saying come to Chicago. Well, Joshua, I was born and raised in Chicago. So I've been to Chicago many times. Hello, Amanda.
Yeah, we lived there for over 30 years.
Yes, we lived there for over 30 years. Me and Mr. Honeybee were both born and raised there. Mass looting and protesting in Philly and Chicago outside Trump building, Lucinda says.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hello from England. How is everything across the pond? Trump all the way, Cider. You are right. Oh, Corinne Jean-Pierre. Yeah, I don't really like her at all. Hello, Alicia from the South Jersey. I'm fine. How are you? Yes, Joshua. Born and raised in Chicago on the South Side. Dean says, I just wish Minnesota would have ended up red.
I knew it wasn't going to. It's very rare.
Gang, everything is going great in America. President Trump is president again.
I think there's only one president that ever lost his home state.
Badger Life said Nevada is happy.
Yeah.
Joshua wanted to know what neighborhood did we live in.
We live in the hood.
No, we didn't.
Oh, in Chicago?
Yes, we lived on the south side.
Yeah, we lived on the south side.
I don't know. That's what everyone says, Mikey Man. Across the pond. So
it became the hood.
Joshua, are you from the south side of Chicago too? Abraham Lincoln couldn't tell a lie. Richard Nixon couldn't tell the truth. Donald Trump can't tell the difference. Hello, Andrea from Florida. Welcome in. The Windy City, yes, Cider. Chicago is so scary. Yeah, now it is. It wasn't back then.
I don't know.
I mean, I didn't have any problems then.
I was held up when I was younger.
Thank you, Gangstar. You have a great day, too.
I had a knife put to my throat.
Fourth Emperor said, I'm from California. I think my county is one of the only red ones in the state.
There's a few red counties in California, but however...
Music Here Brown said, is he sending out 1,200, Jim?
What?
I don't know what you mean, Music Here Brown. You have family in Pennsylvania that doesn't support Trump, so I was happy to see that red, Andrea said. Richard said what was so funny was all of the states she thought that she was going to get and didn't. Joshua, that's awesome. Red should be our new favorite color, Wilma said. Joshua said he's right off of 59th and Kedzie.
Really?
Yes.
I know that place well.
You know what? We haven't been back to the city in a long time.
Well, not her, but I used to hang out at Market Park.
The migrants are trying to get to the southern border quickly. Massive caravan. Monkey Man wants to know, do you believe in Atlantis? He's looking at me like, what?
If it pays money, I'll believe in anything.
Oh, you grew up in Little Village. Is what Joshua did.
I used to live near there. When I was growing up, I lived on 31st and Hamlin.
What are my thoughts on Malcolm X? Malcolm X is dead.
A half a block from Gary's school.
Okay. Now. Oh, he said, Music Here Brown is saying that Trump is sending out $1,200 checks.
Don't believe that, right? That's not true.
Hang on, let me see.
People get these rumors started and then everybody starts believing it. It's not true.
Yes, Monkey Man. He says if it's gonna pay him money, he believes in it.
Look at this. She can't even start on time.
Of course not. Joshua said Marquette Park. That's right down the street.
Yep. In fact, I dislocated my shoulder in Marquette Park.
Hi, Irvisol. Oh, you said that one already. That's right. We saw that. Joshua said, I lived on Cermak in Fairfield.
Yep.
Okay, now.
My neighbor, when I lived on 31st Street, was shot with by a shotgun on Cermak.
All right, now everyone that wants to participate in roll call, please start saying I'm here.
Or was it Ogden Avenue? I think it was Ogden Avenue.
Okay, Wilma. Tara Tressler. Where'd they go, honey? Oh, everyone's going so fast I have to catch up. Hold on, everybody. 2 bolts. Then we got... Now remember, if you're saying you're here and you don't show up tomorrow and you win, you will lose your ticket. I'm just letting everyone know that. I hate to not have anyone. I hate to have someone lose their ticket, but it does happen.
Georgia Secretary of State investigating why 3,400 absentee ballots in Cobb were mailed late.
Oh my.
This one. Also, while you are at it, investigate all of the bomb threats in the highly black areas. I want to know about that, WSB TV. Why haven't we heard anything about that? Because it's not true.
Hello, Thomas Yoder.
I live here and I didn't hear about one bomb threat.
Hello, Kathy Servey. Okay, no problem, Kathy.
And at least we won't have to hear Karine Jean-Pierre after January 20th.
Yeah, I'm curious who's going to be his press secretary. Hey, as long as he has Tulsi Gabbard in his cabinet, I'm excited.
I'd like to see her as press secretary.
Tulsi Gabbard?
She knows how to.
She knows how to speak.
She knows how to handle the media. She'll kill him with kindness.
Fourth Emperor, this roll call is for marbles races tomorrow. We do marbles races where if you win, you get a ticket, a lottery ticket, a scratch off.
And yes,
Cruz?
Anything that anybody donates today, they will still get extra marbles for it.
Hello, Selena. How are you?
This would avoid doing it while we're trying to do marbles.
Hello, Ted.
Same thing with gifted memberships.
Oh, let's check and see if that's done now, because it wasn't done all the way. Can't have chicken that's not cooked all the way.
This one, Alex Jones for press secretary.
What I'm going to do is cut over these because I'm sure it's done on the inside there. Ooh, about 5 more minutes. I want to make sure the chicken is done because it was a little frozen still when I put it in. So.
I couldn't believe how the liberal media was so depressed that they were going to take fluoride out of water.
Federal Reserve cuts interest
back to
rates
some
by
of
a
you out
quarter
there who
point.
are on the trail. Good to see you all. Okay, as you just heard from the president, President Biden, he spoke with President-elect Trump to congratulate him on his victory. He also assured him that he would direct his entire administration to work with his team to ensure a peaceful and orderly transition of power. That is what the American people deserve. He also spoke with the vice president to congratulate her
Hello,
on a
Kilo.
historic, inspiring campaign.
Oh,
And
I
for
am
some
so
people,
sorry.
This election is a time of victory.
Pilo
and
said she
others,
can't. They
it's a
can't
time of
stay.
loss.
She
To
had
state
a
the
loss
obvious,
in the family.
Tuesday's night's results were not
I
our
will put you
team's
down, honey.
desired
Don't worry about that.
outcome.
I am
There's
so
going
sorry
to
for
be
your loss.
a lot of post-mortem analysis of what happened in the coming days, in the coming weeks, even in the coming months. And so I'm going to leave those questions to the election experts. That is...
Yeah. How were we not able to cheat this time?
What the hell happened there?
certainly not my role today. But what you heard from President Biden is that
Hi, Kathy.
the
Okay.
struggle for the soul of America since our very founding crosses generations.
I got you,
It is
Andrea.
always
Okay, T-Bone.
ongoing. It is still important today. The president and the vice president accept the choice the country
has made.
Hi, Kevin.
And because the president has said this many times, you heard him say this moments ago in the Rose Garden, you can't love your country only when you win, and you can't love your neighbor only when you
Hello,
agree.
Dean.
The president also spoke to the importance of the integrity of the American election system. It's honest,
Hi, Nicole.
it's fair, and it's transparent. And it can be trusted, whether you win or you lose. The president and vice president are proud to be leaving behind the
Hi,
strongest
Marie. We are doing
economy
fine. I hope you're doing good.
and the president and the vice president are proud to have changed America for the better. That's going to be their focus. In the
I got you,
upcoming
Andrea.
days. You heard the president say that we have 74 days left of his administration, and they are going to make every day count on behalf of the American people.
Yep, they already got the shredders going.
Who voted for them? With that, see?
Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Updated on when the president-elect will come visit the president here?
So as we said in our statement yesterday after the vice president spoke at Howard University, our teams, the president obviously invited the president-elect to the White House for them to meet. Our teams, their team and our team are working on that, and we're certainly will share.
You're right.
Once we lock something in the near future.
When the president spoke in the Rose Garden a little bit ago, one thing he did not do was take any accountability for his party's defeat on
With this
Tuesday
brown
night.
light.
Does he feel any sense of responsibility for the outcome? Does he feel he should have done things differently through the course of this campaign?
So there's a lot there, and let me, if you don't mind, give me a second to unpack. all
Okay,
of
I
this.
got
It's
you,
important
Bone.
for the American people to hear this as well. Look, the president has spoken to this, and he'll.
Joshua
say it
wants to know,
again
why
here.
did we
He
leave
was
Chicago?
Certainly inspired
Why did we
by
leave Chicago, Joshua
the
said.
campaign that the vice president ran.
Because it was too
And,
blue.
When he decided to pass the torch over to the vice president, you saw the party come right behind her, support her.
I was sick of the
I'm trying to
corruption.
figure out who this is.
And I'm happy that Michael Madigan is on federal trial. He should have been on federal trial 30 years ago.
You know that?
What?
I'm trying to figure out who this is. Somebody changed their name. They have a wrench. Their name is Bone.
He thought about it and did it. Like it wasn't
OUOTOWO1.
gave a second thought to, as I just said.
It could be T-Bone.
No, T-Bone's in here.
Oh, okay.
I would want to say as well is that if you look at the
Crystal,
4 years,
hello.
almost 3 plus years, there are some historic accomplishments that they were able to do together. Whether it's beating Big Pharma, now Medicare. is
Okay,
able to
Richard, I got you.
whether it's getting a bipartisan infrastructure law, whether it's
Okay, Michael, I got you.
Act, the bipartisan infrastructure, the Chips and Science Act. Thank you so much. These are things that were able to get us out of the pandemic.
Let me see.
And
Make sure I
you
got you.
say
Hold on.
At the top that the president is proud.
Yes,
to
I got
lead,
you, Hillbilly
the
J.
strongest economy for the next person that's coming for the
I got you,
president-elect.
Damon.
And that's what they're going to inherit. But with all of that said, and this gets to your question,
Now it
despite
should be good to
all
go.
of the accomplishments that we were able to get done, there were global headwinds that because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Obviously, COVID-19 led to disruptions with the supply chain, and it had a political toll on many incumbents. If you look at what happened in 2024 globally,
What's going on?
and that's part of what you
Nothing.
saw.
Do you
Right?
need
You
something?
saw that there
No.
was a political toll on incumbent
I got
parties,
you, yes.
around the world here. Now, to be very mindful.
I could use some more
and
shrimp.
leave the political
I'll get you
analysis
some.
to the pundits. They're going to dig in. They're going to look under the hood. They're going to see exactly what happened.
Why is Trump
What we
unable to
saw
be
2
hanged for
nights ago
treason?
Was not unusual to what we have seen.
He didn't commit any crimes.
This is Colin's joke.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Oh.
Responsibility for the
I got you, Marie.
The president understands that.
Andrea, I got
respect
you.
the will of the people. That's
I
what
got
he
you,
understands.
Kilo.
He understands that the American people.
I
made
got
that
you,
decision,
Blessed.
And he's going to respect that.
Music Ear Brown, I think I put you down already. Let me make sure.
Stepped aside, decided.
Yes, I got
to
you.
run. He automatically.
Joshua, we left Chicago
Here's the
because it
thing,
was too
and
democratic.
We can't rewrite history. We have
Amanda
to
did
remember
what?
happened in 2022. 2022 is a perfect example, actually.
Oh my goodness, Amanda.
2022 midterms.
I don't see it, but Amanda
We
gifted
successful
5
midterms
memberships.
for any new administration.
I don't see it on my.
Let me see.
And it was because of the president's cup.
Thank you so much. Hello, Kevin from Cali. I'm going to write you down here, Kevin. Richard, we give away scratch-off tickets to marble races winners. Did I write you down, Anthony? I think I did. No, I didn't. I gotta put you down.
Yeah, I can't go up that high.
Well, thank you, Amanda, and congratulations to everyone that got a membership.
Okay, first of all.
Really? Are you serious?
First of all.
Monkey Man says our daughter was gifted a membership.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yes.
Scratchers Amanda gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to write this down on a different sheet. Hang on. Okay. Let me do this right quick. Okay, let me put down Amanda. Gifted 5 memberships.
Wilma donated $25.
Oh, Wilma, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not seeing that. Okay.
Music Ear Brown donated $1.99.
Okay, let me write that down.
It was a $1.99 super sticker.
I got it.
And Sybil Ellis gifted 1 membership. And I didn't get it.
And you can't see who got those memberships from Amanda, right? It's too far up.
Or even Sybil.
Oh, wow, okay. But thank you, Amanda. And if my daughter got one, I'm excited. That's great.
In fact, why
Okay,
aren't I seeing it?
I will do that, Tara.
Richard, who are you talking to?
Music Ear Brown, I got you. Amy, I'll get you in a minute. Amy, hold on. Okay, let me get back over here.
White Fang. Amy Mead says her husband got a gifted membership.
All right. Oh, well, let me go back up. That's weird.
Richard Junk just subscribed to your channel.
Oh, now I'm getting to see where they, for some reason, now they're coming through with the super chats that you gave me already. Let me go down here. Hillbilly J, I wrote you down.
Thomas Yoder just donated $2.
Okay, hang on. Let me get down here. Hi, Sybil. Yes, Damon, I got you. I'm just going slow here. Hello, Lala girl. Okay.
Jen said Francesca got a membership.
Yay! That's my sweetheart.
Yes, we did see
Thank you, Joshua. I
Wilma's
appreciate that.
$25 donation.
Well, I appreciate you being here, Richard. It's the first time you've been in my channel. I'm glad you came. Thank you. Yeah, yes, Lucinda. I believe I wrote you down. Let me make sure. Yes, I got you. I'm not seeing the memberships, Amanda, on the phone. Hi, Sybil. I can see you. Yes, Wilma, I finally saw that.
Frankie said, thank you, who gifted me a membership.
Oh, is she here?
Yep.
Hi, Karina.
Anthony Jones said, hey, hello there, beautiful lady.
I got you.
Don't worry, she's not listening to me.
Yes, I am. Everyone's trying to tell me to go back. I can't keep going back up because I'm losing where I'm at.
Alexis, did who give her $150 yesterday?
Nobody gave me $150 yesterday.
There's your answer.
The press secretary last time was Kayleigh McEnany, right? Wasn't it? The last time Trump was president? No. Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
That's right. Okay, I'm getting down to the bottom.
T-Bone got your gifted membership. Thank you, Sybil.
Okay, Brittany Marie. I'll put you down here.
Hillbilly J says he's getting a tattoo.
All right. There we go.
Anthony Gianquinto says, have a great day. All stay safe. Take care.
Thank you, Anthony. Oh, Richard, my tattoos are a yellow rose and a red rose. I saw that, guys. I see Wilma gave me a donation. Yes. I got you, Lala girl. I'm going to put Blaine on here and then get him down. I did that already, Tara. You're good. I got that, guys. I saw it. Welcome back, Kathy.
No.
Hello, Pretty Cat.
Frankie, Sarah Huckabee Sanders ran for governor after Trump's term in office.
Well, Richard, you're going to have to give me your phone number then. Hello, White Fang.
Yeah, put it right in the chat and she'll write it down.
I'm trying to get everybody on here.
I think it's White Fang's birthday.
Is it really? Again?
Why does he have one every day?
Doesn't he always have a birthday? Did I get... Yes, Blaine, I got you. Oh, let me write down this because Thomas Yoder gave me $2, so let me put that down.
I just told you that earlier.
I know, but I didn't get to... I'm seeing it, so I want to be able to make sure I put it down here. Okay. No, I got you, Brittany. Yes, Amanda, I did. I'm just trying to get to... Thank you, Richard. You have a good day, too.
No, Sammy, jury duty doesn't exist like in the movies.
Hi, honey. How are you doing, Frankie?
On the 29th of this month is his birthday.
Hello, J1987. There he is. Blaine, I got you. I got you, Brittany. Hello, Anthony Jones. Frankie, how you doing today, honey? Hillbilly J, what are you getting a tattoo of?
White Fang says he just got a claimer win.
Oh. I got you, Blaine.
Fireman Scratching says on the $5 that he won on election marbles race, just add extra marbles for him.
Oh, okay. Drop the multi. Let me write you down. Hi, Stu. Yes, Jay, I got you. Okay, Southern Scratch, let me write you down. Okay.
Monkey Man, she knows that. She came in here thanking whoever did it.
And Marie, I made teriyaki chicken.
And it was
I made
Amanda.
teriyaki noodles and stovetop stuffing.
No, that's fine, Fireman.
I'll get them down. I just have to. Fireman scratching, okay. I just want to get caught up. I got you, Stewie. Hello, Farouk. I'm doing fine, Abdul. How are you?
It is 2:25 Eastern Time, Anne Marie.
Scratch Master 007. Yeah, I like stovetop good too.
Hello, Scratch Master 007.
Okay, now I'm caught up with everything.
Did you get Scratch Master?
Yes.
007?
Yes. King of Scratching. There he is. Hello, Kit. How are you? King of Scratching, how are you doing?
Hello, Kit. Hi, Julia.
Hi, Julia.
It will probably be Monday, Anne Marie.
Hello, Joe.
It's usually Monday
How are you?
and Friday.
Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, America has already been made great again.
Okay.
We're getting rid of those shithole Democrats.
Joe came in to ask me what I was cooking. I made teriyaki chicken legs, teriyaki noodles, and stovetop stuffing.
I saw the Punisher crying yesterday because Kamala lost.
Well, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yes, Stewie, I am good today.
Oh, Julia is sick. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry. You're not doing too good.
Hello, Laura Kessler. What a bunch of weirdos. Why, thank you.
Mr. Honeybee, can I ask you a question? I've seen Bad Bass in other channels, but not yours. Is everything okay?
No, Bad Bass is banned from my channel and Maria's channel. And if you want to know why, because she stole $100 from me.
It is going to be good, Joe. Frankie, how are you doing, honey? I didn't know if you said anything.
Not to mention she's stolen from other people, too. And I just can't have somebody like that.
Thank you, Joe. We love you too, my friend.
I just can't have somebody like that in my room.
You have a great day at work. Say bye to Joe. You got to go.
Bye, Joe.
He wanted to come in and find out what I was cooking. Yes, King of Scratching. Unfortunately, that is the case, and we just can't have that. You're working, honey? Well, that's good. You want me to write you down for my marbles tomorrow night, honey? Junebug said it feels like somebody whacked her in the face.
You know, we do so much for a lot of people.
Please. Okay, honey bunch. I gotcha.
We don't expect anybody to steal from us.
Our children do that. No, I'm just kidding.
And it's not about the money, it's about the distrust.
Yes, Stephanie. Very much so. I'm kidding, Frankie. I'm just kidding.
What?
I said, when you said, we don't steal, I said, no, our children do from us. She's like, oh, come on. I'm just kidding. You know that. You know I'd give you anything you needed, honey. You know that.
Yeah, I don't get it either, Julia.
Okay, Kit, I will do that for you.
She's also stolen from Glenn Harless. And you know what a great guy Glenn Harless is.
He's a sweetheart. Oh my gosh.
And there's many other people who she's stolen money from.
Okay, Damon, you have a great afternoon too, my friend. Yeah, Blaine, we didn't think anybody in the community would do that either. So it just made me upset. Kevin wants to know, what is marbles?
Marbles is a racing game that we do, and
Mr. Glenn is a sweetheart.
if your marble wins, you win a ticket, and if your ticket wins money, you win money.
Frankie, how is Tyler doing? I hope he's doing okay. And my babies.
Now, don't get me wrong. Just because she's banned from my room...
Kevin, it's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Just because she's banned from my room and Maria's room, we're not telling you not to go to her room.
King of Scratching said probably got money from Chandra and Truck and Treasure. Not cool at all. Oh, he's doing good. That's good, honey. I'm glad. How are all my pets doing?
Monkey Man says if I win, Mr. Honeybee pays me in bananas.
Yes, 8 o'clock Eastern time, Kevin. Yes. Hello, Lek. He always tries to speak Polish to me, but I don't understand. Did you see the NBC News team are blaming the Latinos for the loss?
Yes. Angie,
hey, it's my son.
Angie, don't be upset.
Frankie, your brother's here.
T-Bone says, see you tomorrow for marbles.
Frankie's in the room with us.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you, Julia.
She's working.
Oh.
Well,
no, Jen, that's not NASCAR Larry. It's my older son. Everybody seems to forget I have 2 sons. Hello, little brother, Frankie said.
Hey.
MSNBC sucks, Frankie said, honey.
Oh,
We
I
all
love
know that.
oh,
Morning
I love
Joe.
I love
Yeah, Dad your dad loves watching Morning Joe and Mika cry.
Thank you, Angie.
You going out? It looks
Yeah.
like you are.
I'm
That's what I
going
said.
out officially around like 4:30. Just picking up Skylar, so.
Well, you haven't hung around with Skylar in a long time.
Yeah, I've been too busy working.
How's Brittany doing anyway? I know you haven't
talked to her in months.
How's Shayna? We haven't seen her in a while.
That's a whole story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, we are in a mirror.
You just be careful, honey.
Lots has changed, Mom.
I believe you.
Yes, we are in America.
Okay, T-Bone, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, everyone seems to forget I have an other son, not just NASCAR Larry. I have an older boy, too.
Are there any more that I don't know about?
That's your son. Don't you give me a... All of your children look like you when they were born. Oh, God, another one. This guy, you giving me $5 again to see my feet? Oh, my gosh. All right, hold on. Let me write your name down here. Tazi? I hope I always say that right, but I never say it right. I could be saying it wrong.
So show them your feet.
Hang on. I-N-U-N. I'm writing their name down first.
Beanie, what's going on?
Okay, I'll show them my feet.
Are you going to be
Todd!
there? Are you going to be there for marbles tomorrow, Beanie?
Hello, Jenna. How are you? Okay, let me... I have 3 sons. Don't forget Jim. Yeah, you're right. He's my 3rd. No, I'm just kidding. Nope, I got 1 girl and 2 boys. That's it.
All right, get ready for some feet.
There you go. There's my feet.
I feel like Al Bundy. Feet.
Feet. Feet.
Feet.
Oh, I guess you forgot something.
I did. Got my notebook.
The truth says ew, and
Well,
Tazi says yes.
Yeah. Tazi likes my feet. I don't have my nails painted, but...
No, it was a show called My Three Sons, a TV show.
Thank you, Angie. You're going to try making it to Marbles tomorrow? Should I put your name down? Yeah, he paid for it. You were very correct. So... I didn't like that show, My Three Sons.
Hillbilly J, I watched that show.
Oh, that's what... She's got a sinus infection. Oh, Julia, I hope you get better soon. Be careful, honey.
I will be, Mom.
We'll see you later.
Oh, Hillbilly J, we love Perry Mason.
I love Perry Mason.
By the way, I start the rest of the week at 12:45 p.m.
All right.
Oh, hey, you got the banker's hours. Okay.
That's not banker's
I
hours.
know, I'm just teasing them. I love Perry Mason. I love Married with Children. Maybe he'll pay me $10 to see Jim's feet.
No.
You don't want to see his feet. Oh, good, Kevin. I'm glad you'll be here tomorrow night. Awesome. Oh, I know, Julia. It never feels good when you're not feeling well. It sucks. I've never had a sinus infection. Of course, I'm not sure how that feels, but I'm sure it feels like crap. Blaine says you have trucker's feet.
I do.
So, Jenna, what's going on? How have you been, my friend? You doing okay today? Ooh. I just showed my feet the truth. You can see what they look like. Nothing tastes good to you with a sinus infection? I wouldn't think so. Ooh. Hillbilly J, I just showed my feet. Hello, Maisha. Good afternoon. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry, Jenna. Who make design? I had one. The yellow rose was done by a friend of mine. The red rose was done at a tattoo shop. I'm doing good, Maisha. Do you want me to put you down for marbles? Sirkan, hello. No, I can't show you the whole full tattoos. I'm sorry. Hello, Revolutionary Gorilla. It is 2:38 here. Hello, Soda. How are you? Oh, everything's moving so fast. Oh, yeah. Yep, you know how that feels, Jenna. Hello, Solo. The truth says your husband's gone all quiet. He's just reading something.
Yeah, when I read, I'm quiet.
I am doing fine today,
Look
Soda.
at Chuck. Pretty feet. Where? You missed it.
Yes, we voted Trump. So if anyone keeps asking. Yeah, NASCAR later will be home for another hour.
Can you go upstairs and get me that soda?
Yes, I can.
take away this coffee mug.
Yes. Give me your coffee mug. Ooh.
We are Dub Bears fans.
Yes, the Bears. Even though they suck sometimes.
Monkey Man, in 2028, I'm still writing in Trump.
You bet your ass.
No, Adam, we don't do shout outs. If you want to get shouted out, you have to be in a room. Well, first of all, the truth, I'm not your bro. And I'm not hiding.
Here you go, love. Oh, let me get you some more shrimp. Frankie, did you hear what I made for dinner today?
Did you get Lucinda down?
Yes, I did.
I like Vivek.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah, he's gonna do good in Trump's administration.
I like him. I do.
See, this is the thing now. Trump has all smart people around him. Amanda, I will be your bro. Adam, I doubt you're gonna nail my wife.
Wait, you forgot the shrimps. Here you go, love. And I gave you your soda right there. Ah.
King of Scratchin' says, "Hey, little Miss Honeybee Fran."
Yeah, that's Miss Little Honeybee. Yeah, your dad won't eat what I made. He doesn't like chicken. You know that.
No, we are not vegans.
No. I have to have my meat. You had burgers and hot dogs last night? Hey, that's good stuff, man. Hello, Truthbuster. I am a nice wife, Kevin. You are right.
I'm hoping that Mark Robinson wins his $10 million lawsuit against CNN. They cost him his election.
Oh, I love chicken and turkey too. So do you at Arby's? Julia made chili. Oh, I love homemade chili. Oh my gosh. No, Monkey Man, I made the chicken teriyaki. You have 4 chest freezers full of meat. Well, Hillbilly J, bring some over here, man. Give me some steaks. That's what I would love to have, a steak. My God. I do not know Elvis Presley personally, but I know Elvis is dead. Unless someone sees him in the mall, I don't know. Steak and bacon. I have bacon. I don't have steak. It's at the store.
Yeah, it's at the store.
You made ribs today, Brittany, and you didn't invite us over. Well, gee whiz.
Oh, love roadkill.
Oh, God. No, thank you. Yes, he died back in 1977. I was only 9 years old. I'm the same age as his daughter. Well, bless her heart.
Dead daughter.
She's passed on, but... Hi, Mark. How are you? Yes, me and Lisa Marie were born in the same year. Okay, Frankie.
And they both slept with Michael Jackson.
Ooh. Hello, Sai. How are you?
Mark, can you see what?
Hello, Calking. Callie King, I'm sorry. Hello, T-Dog. I love it when they call me Queen. Yeah, Frankie said BRB. I saw that. Can we see Jim? Mark wants to know.
Oh, can we see Jim? No,
No,
Mark.
not right now. Well, she's at
I'm
Jen. She's at work, so she's probably got.
I'm in my underwear, and it gets all the ladies excited. And,
yeah, we
and
can't have
some
that.
some of the guys too, and.
Mark says he's naked. No, he's not naked. Well, that's great, Kevin. You quit smoking cigarettes 13 years ago. That's great. No, Soda. Jim does not wear pajamas.
No.
Corey, I am fine. How are you? Monkey Man says, I'm not turned on by you, Mr. Honeybee.
You're about the only guy in here that's not.
Blaine says, only when you shave your legs. Well, no, I know that, Hillbilly J. Yeah, I guess you could say his boxer briefs are his PJs. You're right. Hi, honey. Welcome back. Oh, I got a pain right here. Jenna says, don't worry, you're not her type. Thank you, Corey. No, JV Joe, I have no scratch-offs today because I've been so busy today. Oh, Julia loves it when you wear blue underwear. Well, I don't. He's got red on today. So I gave him red. Hello, Scorpion.
Looks like Hillbilly J was peeking in my window. He says,
no, when I had the thing over there, I stepped away and they could see you. Anthony, hello. If I didn't say hello to you earlier, I'm sorry.
Did you get him down from Marvel?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I had the camera showing, yeah, because I stepped away from the thing to get something. Hello, Bagel. I love bagels.
I'm actually eating what I was eating the day I had my heart attack.
Shrimp. Yes, he's sitting in front of his computer. Yes, tomorrow I have to have tickets, Mark, because tomorrow is marbles. I got you, Kevin. Don't worry. I wrote you down already.
But she's off tomorrow, so she'll have plenty of time.
Yeah. I got you, Kevin. You're good. Speaking of which, I'm going to eat some of my food, too. Going to have some chicken. You're welcome, Kevin.
The 2022 midterm was supposed to be a red wave. That didn't happen. And so coming out
Hey,
of
Frankie,
that,
your dad's
we
watching
did
your
see some
favorite
historic
person.
markers there. And so the president believed that he needed to do, he's always going to put the American people first. When he decided to step down and endorse immediately the vice president,
Thank
that's
you,
what he thought was
Arnesis.
the right thing to do in that moment, in that time.
Arsenist, I'm sorry. Frankie said, oh, God, I hate her. Yeah, that's what Dad's watching.
Recount this anecdote of, I'd say America is back, and then they would say that for how long we've seen it. Now, how's that?
Well, hello, Brad. Brad said he's 40 years old and he has a 6-incher. What's up?
Is he interviewing?
I don't know. Out in space, hello.
So look, I'm not going to get into what the president-elect is going to do, not going to do. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, Frankie, look who it is, Frankie. Luna. Hi, baby.
American leadership matters. How we conduct ourselves.
Hello, princess. Hello, my princess.
We are indispensable.
Luna. Yeah, Frankie, love you.
And that is something that he's heard, to your point, when he was around.
Yeah. Hi, itching and scratching.
And he appreciates the
You know what?
cooperation
Did I
that
get
he's
you down?
received
I
from
don't.
our
I'm
partners
gonna
and our
check. I have
allies.
to make sure.
Think about Ukraine
I
and how
think I did. I'm not sure. Let me see.
NATO stronger and get more than 50 countries behind Ukraine. When you think about what's happening
Itching
in
and
the
scratching. I
Pacific,
gotta put you
to
down.
the Middle East, and And so cannot speak to what the next administration is going to do. I can only speak to what the president was proud that he was able to do over the last.
If there are more than 50 countries behind Ukraine, how come Ukraine is losing the war?
And that's what we
Hillbilly
believe.
J said that's a fat cat.
Yeah.
She is.
Does the president have
Hello,
any regrets
Dewana.
about when he chose to leave the race, or any regrets about deciding to run for a second term?
So, look,
Jesus.
the president is very proud of what he was able
Hello,
to
Emmanuel.
accomplish. He was very proud, and when he made
Okay,
the
Frankie.
decision, to hand over
From
the torch,
Nigeria,
pass the
well,
torch
welcome
to the
in.
vice president. He believed it was the right
I
decision
should
to
wallet.
make at that time. He believed that she was ready.
Jen said
she
that was
ready
weak,
to lead
Jen.
on
I know.
and has been very proud of what he's been
That's
able
okay, Blaine. We'll see you later, my
deliver.
friend.
And as I was talking to Zeke, or answering Zeke's question moments ago, what we saw 2 nights ago was certainly
Hillbilly
very
J,
much,
I cannot do
in line
with
to
a
what we've
shaved
seen in
cat.
other G7 countries.
A hairless cat. I just
in
can't do it.
incumbencies, the role, the toll that
I
the
can't.
pandemic
I can't do
took,
it.
even though we were able to lead in the world when it comes to the economy. We saw what happened in other G7
Like
countries.
Dr.
And so
Evil's
that is
cat.
what
Oh,
we believe. Look, there's going to be a
Frankie's on
lot
a call.
of punditry, a lot of election experts who are going to have their opinions, who are going to have their thoughts. But the president is very, very proud of what he's been able
Hello,
to
Mike and
accomplish,
Emma.
and incredibly impressed for what the vice president
Yes, definitely, Lamar.
Has the president been hearing from foreign leaders
I
about
know.
the outcome of this election?
I know, Jen.
And have they expressed any concerns to him? What has his message been to them?
I'm watching what Luna's doing over here. Hello, Jorge.
I don't have
Hello, Maya.
any calls to read out about the president's speaking to foreign leaders. It's only been two days, as I just mentioned, and so don't have anything for you to read out. But it's very much, what I just said moments ago about his message to world leaders about how important it is to have our participation, Americans' leadership on the world stage, and what that means. And we've been able to see that for the last 10+ years, whether it's Ukraine, whether it's the Middle East, whether it's Indo-Pacific. A lot of that, making NATO stronger, was certainly the president's leadership. And that's what other allies and partners, that's what they rely on us on. And so we're going to continue to do that. That's going to be our focus in the next 74 days. I just don't have anything to read out. But our message is America's going to continue to be there. I can't speak to what the next administration is going to do.
And the president said today that he's going to assist with the transition. Has the Trump transition team been responsive? Have they taken the steps that need to be taken so far in order to ensure a no-deal
So, if you're talking about the MOUs that the transition teams need to sign, as of now, the Trump-Vance transition team has not yet entered the agreements with the White House and the General Services. Our Chief of Staff, Jeff Zients, reached out to the Trump-Vance co-chairs, and so we're going to leave that line of communications open. We're going to be helpful here. We want to have an effective, efficient transition of power, and so we are ready to provide that.
Nobody
as
likes
you know,
you,
the president
Jean-Pierre.
invited the president-elect, Donald Trump, to come to the White House, and so once we lock that in, we certainly will share that with all of you. But we're ready. We're ready to assist. We've been trying to be there and be ready to assist in any transition with this, obviously, this transition.
You have a napkin still, honey?
And so
I need another
we're
one.
going to reach out, have those conversations, and so I'll just leave it there.
Okay.
Thanks, Green. Does President Biden believe he could have won if he stayed with
Hello,
his race?
Sienna.
President Biden believes that he made the right decision when he decided to step aside and immediately endorsed the vice president, and you saw the party come behind her, support her, and he believed it was the right thing for the American people. He put himself aside. This was not about him. This is about what was right for the American people, and that's what he believes. He believes it was the right decision to make, and he's very incredibly proud.
Just to follow up on the previous questions, the president said when he stepped aside that his number one priority was making sure that Vice President Harris would succeed him at the White House. That, of course, is not going to happen. So does he have any regrets?
In which way? Any regrets in
how it all played out? Since
I mean,
Wait a minute. I just got a message. Kamala Harris's campaign manager says that they are still counting votes in Arizona.
What does that? Should that matter? Frankie, and it doesn't matter anymore.
I don't think they know they lost yet.
That could be.
This one commented, deport all the wackos.
I said this at the top. This was not the outcome that our team had wanted.
I bet it's not.
So are we disappointed?
Yeah.
Yes, we were disappointed. It would be false for me to say that we were not.
Yeah, because I lose my job.
We respect the outcome of the election.
I only have 74 more days.
American people voted for, wanted. And so because of that, the president is also going to make sure there is a peaceful transfer of power. Because that's what the American people deserve. And so, not going to get into analysis here of specifics of what happened, but what we know is the results. And so, are we disappointed? Of course. Of course. But it is important to make sure that what the American people decided on, what it is that they wanted to see, that we respect that, and we'll do that.
It's like a late lunch, JV.
70 or so days. When Trump comes in, he couldn't do quite a bit of what President Biden has put in place for executive action. So, a couple of things. Again, I'm not going to get into hypotheticals here about what the president-elect is going to do or not do. I can tell you a couple of our things that we're going to focus on in the upcoming 74 days. And we're going to make sure that we keep the government open. We're going to deliver assistance for communities devastated by Hurricanes Helene and Milton and other recent disasters. We're going to pass.
Here we go. Here comes the infighting.
What do you mean?
DNC official scolds the Harris campaign for blaming President Biden for her loss. Here comes the infighting.
No, it's chicken. Frankie said, I'm so glad we won't have to hear her voice soon.
Ain't that true?
Hello, Mahesh. They're chicken legs. That's why. But they're good. Oh my God. The teriyaki is perfect. It tastes so good. Frankie, your dad is missing out. Go get him, Luna. What can I say, honey? That's your dad. Oh yeah, I got some good chicken legs. Yes, we hope you feel better soon, Julia. Oh my goodness.
Just remember, I come from a middle-class family where everybody's lawn was green.
Frankie says you're weird. Jen.
Always.
Well, no, because she said, because I was talking about the chicken, and I said, your dad won't eat it. And she's like, he's weird. That's your dad. She loves you
That's
anyway,
important.
honey.
And we're also going to make sure that we confirm well-qualified judicial nominees. That's going to be certainly our focus.
Larry will be
in the
home in a
next
half an hour,
74
Frankie.
days. And I'm just not going to get into the next administration, what it is that they're going to do or not do. I can speak to what our focus is going to be. Gotcha.
In 2020, President Trump did not invite then President-elect Biden to come to the White House. President Biden has elected now President-elect Trump to come. I'm curious if that was a hard decision for him, given that
My tattoos don't say anything. They're just a red rose and a yellow rose.
4 years ago.
So, look, you mean a hard decision for him to make, President Biden to make right now? I mean, you've covered the president for a long time. I think you covered him when he was vice president. You know Joe Biden, right? You know that this is a person that cares about the American people.
Oh, please.
That respects the office. And if anything, he has shown that not just the 3+ years, he has shown that as senator, as vice president. And so it is not surprising to me that he would do the right thing on behalf of the American people. This is not about...
He still doesn't know
where he is.
That the election isn't over yet.
They deserve a peaceful transfer of power. That's what this president understands and wants to make sure that we execute.
Creamed peas?
The
No, thank you.
Biden's, administration. And so that is what you saw. That's what you're going to see. That's what you heard from him. You heard that from the vice president as well yesterday when she was at Howard. And that's what you're going to see over the next 74 days. So I think it is in line with who this president is.
You're right, out in space.
And how he sees the importance of respecting the American people.
Joe Biden called
how
Donald
it is
Trump to
important
concede the
make sure
election.
we truly have a peaceful transfer of power. And him being the president.
Julia said, did you see the video that she copied Barbara Bush and Kamala copied her speech?
Yep.
Criticism in the last couple of days directly
Because they're all plagiarists.
Hi, Karina.
for some of the questions that have already been asked.
Munib, I'm excited that Trump won the election. I couldn't be more happier.
Some of that criticism has also been directed at
I can't begin to tell you how many people Joe Biden plagiarized.
advising him to do what he did. Can you address that criticism?
To do what he did, meaning
What do you want, baby?
Side pastor and showing what some people say, quoting folks here, an arrogance.
You wanna go outside?
Believing he was the only one who beat Donald Trump.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me open the door.
you said something at the end
Go
that I
ahead.
do want to just kind of reiterate and remind folks, and it was a good reminder to me, which is like the president. This is the president who has been the only person has been able to beat Donald Trump. I mean, that is true. In 2020, he was able to do that. There were more than 20 candidates who tried to beat him, and he was the one that has been able to do that. I talked about what happened in the midterms, how it was historical for a new administration in more than 60 years to have been able to have that type of outcome from the 2022 midterms when everybody said it would be a red wave. What I will also say is that he's incredibly proud of the campaign that this vice president ran. Incredibly proud of her. And when he did decide to step aside, he immediately endorsed her. And the party unified behind her. They did.
My question is if you can or want to address the criticism that's being directed at him for this loss.
There's going to be a lot of people who are going to say a lot of things. There's going to be election experts who are going to look under the hood in the next couple of days and weeks and months. As
Hello,
I've said
NC
already,
Southern.
and they're going to have their opinion on this race. What I can say is that, and this is something the president says all the time, you get knocked down, you get back up. And the president said this moments again.
Viral boom, hello.
This is a defeat, but we are not defeated. And the president believed he made the right decision on behalf of the American people, on behalf of this country, to step aside. And we saw what happened in 2022 after the midterms. We saw where we were at that time. And this is how elections are. This is. It ebbs and flows. You win, you lose. And this is where we are today.
How is
We're gonna
Eddie doing
focus on
today,
is
Viral Boom?
respecting the American people and how we move forward in the next 74 days.
You talked about the influence that the 2022 midterms had on the president's thinking to decide to run for re-election. But around that time in 2023, polls showed that roughly 80% of Americans believed at that time that the president was too old to serve another term. Did he believe those voters were wrong?
What he believed is what 14 million voters decided in the primary to make him, and the vice president, obviously she was on the ticket, the nominee. That's what happened. 14 million for this current past primary. 14 million Americans.
She didn't get one
So
vote.
They made their decision on who they wanted. They did. That was decided.
He's okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Now, as we know, in July, the president made a decision.
You know
to step
who's
aside.
happy she lost?
Who?
Again, decided to
Barack and Michelle Obama.
without
Why?
second guessing, endorse the vice president. So
Wasn't Michelle Obama campaigning for her? And so was he, right?
They didn't want to.
Hello, Yasmin. Yes, MD explains I have noodles and stuffing and chicken.
Luminaries in the party, people who had participated in the primaries in the 2020 cycle, to rally
Arsonist says manners when you burp, man.
not to consider their own ambition.
I'm sorry, who was that?
Arsonist?
Conversations. I'm not going to get into that report.
Somebody new.
It is not unusual for people to.
Oh, he hasn't been in the room long, has he?
No.
Jen?
The leader of the party.
What do you? How do you rate that one?
This case is Joe Biden for the Democratic Party. It is
I
not
mean, in chicken.
unusual for that to happen. I'm not going to
Pranav.
relitigate or get into what was said, not said. I actually don't have any information on that. What I can say is what the
Monkey
president
Man says a
decided to
3.
do, what
A
the
3?
president
Yes.
believed, and what the president's going to continue to do.
Viral Boom says 8. Frankie said dad burp again.
Does the president have worries about what the country
He's a coolie,
and
honey.
what
What do you
this office
expect?
will look like after January 20th?
Look, the president is going to certainly, again, respect what majority of Americans decided. They decided they wanted Donald
Monkey Man
Trump to
said
be
you need
president,
more carbonation.
and he's
What?
going to respect that.
Monkey Man says you need more
I don't wanna get into
carbonation.
hypotheticals
You're right, I'm
about what's
trying.
gonna happen in the next administration,
I got my
not
soda
happen
right
in
here.
the next administration. We are proud. The president is incredibly proud of what he's
They wanted Donald Trump in 2020, but you had to cheat to win.
and that's going to continue to be his focus. I talked about the legislative focuses that we're going to have in the next
Hello,
74
Dick. How are
days.
you?
And he wants to continue to implement those historic
Dick said he got
legislations,
tons of
laws
snow
that he
here
was
in
able to get
Colorado.
done.
Really? Oh yeah, I saw that they were getting a bunch.
The next administration
Viral
is
Boom
going
says
to
I burp all the
inherit a
time.
strong economy, which he's very proud about.
Anywhere between 2 to 5 feet.
For now, I'm going to leave it there.
Does the president hope to meet with the president-elect before leaving to go to South America, where he'll
Godzilla, you don't get a wrench just because you come in one time.
We're going to work that out. Certainly his staff is going to work with the staff of the president-elect to find a time that works for both. I can't say the timing just yet, but certainly you all will know when that occurs. But I can say for sure it will be in the near future.
So does the president believe that he could have beat Donald Trump?
What the president believes is that he did the right thing for the American people. I'm not going to get into, what could have, would have.
Marie, I got you.
He did the right thing. He believed that the vice president ran a really a great campaign. He's incredibly proud of what she's been able to do.
Yeah, if only she could have answered one question.
Unify the party, and how she stepped up.
You can do that.
And was able to get
right
to get running with a
That Brett Baer interview,
And so that's what
out of
he
11
believed
questions
was the right
in
thing to
22
do.
minutes,
And
she did not answer one question.
unified behind her, and I think that's what is important. He did the right. He believed he did the right thing.
So Republicans have threatened to.
Frankie said she's going to miss the back and forth with her and Peter Ducey.
Oh yeah,
Plans to take any actions to safeguard some of the measures.
that's all right. There's going to be a liberal one to step up and argue with Trump's next press secretary.
legislation.
Like
obviously,
what's his
the
name
law,
did?
that
Jim
is,
Acosta.
That's his name. I couldn't think of it.
the most comprehensive law to be passed.
Now
to
he's
deal
an
with climate
asshole.
change.
I'm
It
sorry.
talked about
Excuse my
beating,
French.
Big pharma. When you think about Medicare now being able to negotiate, and not only that, you're
Mr.
obviously
Honeybee,
negotiate
Monkey
to
Man
lower
wants to know.
cost. I mean, there is so much.
Would
that
you
came
ever vote
out
for
that
a
comes
woman
out of
if
the
both
Inflation Reduction
candidates
Act.
were
Only
females?
Democrats voted for it. You have heard us warn about
Depends.
trying
Does
to
one of
repeal
those
that,
females have a
and it was
penis?
popular. We saw what happened when they tried to repeal the ACA.
Nowadays, you never know.
Lisa, you are very welcome.
I-
She received the dog tag we sent her. She said it's absolutely gorgeous, and I thank both of you so much.
I have to keep checking Maria's pants to see if she's got
Will you
one.
stop your daughters in the room?
Oh.
That actually delivers on key priorities. And that is
Frankie, I'm
actually
going to have to send him over there by you.
I'll leave it there. Gotcha.
Thanks, Kareem. One of the issues debated, discussed quite a bit during the course of the campaign was the issue of reproductive rights.
He's bad, I know.
Is the White House president concerned that with a Republican in the White House, Republicans
She said, fine, you can come by her.
a super conservative majority on the Supreme Court, at the very least, we don't know what's going to happen in the House, that reproductive freedoms for women will be rolled back?
I mean, that is something that we have said consistently that we are concerned about. I believe 3 national bans on abortion were introduced in Congress.
We sent the coin out for Frankie, didn't we?
Republican elected officials
Not yet.
No, we didn't. Okay, no, not yet, honey. Which coin? This one?
All of them.
Well, what are we waiting for?
You.
Her family and her doctor. And so,
all right.
You know, it is.
We still got people in emails here that we gotta send shit out to.
Women across the country who
We'll get on the ball, bud.
And so, what I can say is the president and the vice president is going to continue to stand with majority of Americans on calling on Congress to restore the protections of Roe.
Frankie, we'll get it out to you, I promise.
That's what we want to see. Are we concerned?
Stephanie, I got you.
Concerned. Nothing changes about our concern about that post-election.
Hi, Sarah.
And Republicans in Congress have made themselves very, very clear. And so we're going to do everything that we can. We have taken steps to protect women. And this decision, important critical decision.
Wait a minute. They say they're doing everything to protect women.
Mm-hmm.
How are they protecting women in sports?
They're not.
They're not. So they're not doing everything they can to protect women.
Right.
Okay? They only care about abortion. And I don't think people in their 60s give a fuck about abortion because they can't have one anyway. Ooh.
That's like a 2.
This one says, bye KJP, not fun knowing you. Yeah, this DEI hire right here will pop up on MSNBC soon.
Frankie, but I'm like you. I'm waiting to see who his press secretary is going to be.
I'd like to see Tulsi Gabbard.
I really like her.
Oh, wait a minute.
I do.
No, you know who I want to see as press secretary?
Who?
You're going to love it.
Go ahead.
Tucker Carlson.
Oh, he'd probably do a good job. I like Tucker.
He'd laugh right in their faces. Laugh at them and say, are you serious?
What the hell did you just ask me? Yes, Jeffrey, I have. Jeffrey Epstein is in the room. I thought he was in prison. Or is he dead? Hi, Jeffrey Epstein is in the room.
Oh.
I know. Thank you. I do not want to come to your island.
We want to know the truth.
He's dead. That's right. Thank you.
We want to know the truth. Were the guards really sleeping? Tell us it was Hillary. We won't tell anyone.
He said I slipped out the back. Is Oprah on my list? Hell no. Oh, Monkey Man says transgender females shouldn't be allowed to compete with natural females. Is what Monkey Man says.
Tell these people who say they're protecting women.
Uh-huh. I'm in the United States, Veer. Where are you? Oh, I can't stand Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, God, no. All these celebs ranting and raving. Are they going to leave the country now? Like they promised the last time?
Grab the Ford you crave at Athens Ford. Ready to conquer
If Trump wins, I'm leaving the country. See ya.
They'll never make us happy.
Good day, I'm Chris
and leave.
Jansing, live at MSNBC headquarters in New York City. A defeat does not mean we're defeated. President Biden trying to inspire Democrats after one of their darkest days. More on his message as he prepares to step aside again. Of course, he did it first for Kamala Harris, now for a man he once called a genuine danger to the country.
I will do my duty as president. I'll fulfill my oath, and I will honor the Constitution. On January 20th, we'll have a peaceful transfer of power here in America.
Plus, what do you get when you combine the world's richest man with the most powerful man in the world? We're about to find out. A closer look at you on a Thursday, but we begin
You get a
with
good
US
combination.
politics turned on its head. The MAGA movement expanding, the Democratic Party contracting, the
We have been
blame
great.
game
How are you?
playing
We haven't
out
seen you in such a
public
long
with a
time.
vengeance. Behind the scenes, 2028 presidential conversations are beginning, including who on the left can lead a comeback. For the current president, Trump's resounding victory is a bitter pill. His legacy now clouded by criticism from the blame Biden chorus, even as he today looked forward.
Campaigns are contests of competing visions. The country chooses one or the other. We accept the choice the country made. I've said many times, you can't love your country only when you win. You can't love your neighbor only when you agree. Something I hope we can do, no matter who you voted for, is see each other not as adversaries, but as fellow Americans. Bring down the temperature.
Yeah, wait till you're
Now,
behind
both
bars,
sides are moving
asshole.
into the next phase. As part of that, President Biden has invited President-elect Trump to the White House, a meeting that never happened when the roles were reversed in 2020. I want to bring in NBC's Mike Memoli at the White House and Carol Leonnig, Pulitzer Prize-winning investigative reporter for the Washington Post, as well as MSNBC contributor.
And
Mike, the president
Space
has 2 more
says-
months in office. How did this speech
On
set the
Space
stage
Sounds,
for
it
what he's
sounds
hoping
like
to
Joe
accomplish?
is struggling to speak.
Yep.
Well, Chris, as I've been talking to White House officials prior to Election Day, they said they were looking forward to the end of the campaign because it would give them a freer
Yeah, I
hand
got
for the
food stuck in my
president to
teeth.
really move forward on 2 main objectives. One, implementing a lot of the legislation that's
Sunkissed
already
says
been underway,
hello.
but to do so in earnest ahead of
Hey,
the next administration.
Sunkissed
But
says
secondly, to
hello.
really
She said,
begin
how y'all been?
shaping
I said,
his
we haven't seen her in a
legacy.
long
That's
time.
something
Yeah.
that had at times been in
Kids are
conflict
playing
with the
soccer.
campaign.
Glad you've been
Now,
good.
of
She
course,
said
that
she
Donald
went to a
Trump is
Cyndi
the
Lauper
victor, not
concert
Kamala
last
Harris.
night.
The White House
It
has
was
to
her
look at this
farewell
situation
tour.
with another objective in mind.
Girls
The president
just
was
want
clear
to
about
have
this today,
fun.
trying to reassure those who are upset
No, I
and
do not,
stressed,
Monkey
frankly,
Man. I
about
do
this
not like
election
that.
result. He can't
Hi,
reassure
Text Guy.
American
How
people
are
about
you?
what Donald Trump will or won't do, but he can talk about what he is going to do, which is ensure a smooth transition. The other thing that I thought was interesting, what we heard from the president today, which really speaks to a concern of his, which is that all those
Hello, Bozo.
which he thinks
It's easy
will
for
put
me
the
to say that.
American
I'm sorry.
people on
From
a better,
Iran
stronger
again.
economic
Welcome
footing,
back.
will be things that ultimately maybe Donald Trump can take
I
credit
didn't know
for when
Iran
he's in
had
office.
internet.
Take a listen to how the president tried to shape his legacy on that front.
You know,
Right, Jim?
we're leaving behind the strongest economy in the world.
Are you sick?
I know people are still hurting, but things are changing rapidly. Together, we've changed America for the better. Now we have 74 days to finish the term, our term.
Yes, Sunkissed. I made
Let's
some
make everything
teriyaki
count.
chicken, some teriyaki
That's the
noodles, and some
responsibility we
stuffing.
have to the American people.
Yes, I saw it, Marie.
Administration officials have been using for weeks is that they intend to run through the tape. The president, the day he dropped out of this race,
I did. I got you on the
his chief of staff,
marbles.
he wanted his last term in a few weeks in office to be as productive as any time that came before it. The first order of business now is bringing Donald Trump to the White House. A date and time for that meeting has not happened yet. Next week, the president will be meeting with a number of foreign leaders as he travels to South America for a number of international summits. Another job he has on his plate.
No, Sir Khan.
Reassure our allies,
it's regular
especially
stuffing, but I made teriyaki noodles to go
All
with
right,
it.
so Carol, thinking back to 2016, fair to say Trump and his team were caught off guard by this win, and honestly, the transition was anything but typical. But even now, there are reports that the White House is having to push Trump officials to sign federal agreements to get the transition going. What's going on? What should we look for during this transition period from the Trump side?
I'm gonna bring you guys over here while I while I clean up a little bit, because I got to get some of these dishes out of my way before I get ready for work.
Donald Trump has always been skeptical of sharing too much about what his plans are, fearful, as we know, during the campaign of being associated too closely with Project 2025, which was branded by Democrats as an extremist agenda, an effort to try to sort of
Hello, Smile. My kitchen looks beautiful. Thank you. I'm just trying to get my dishes all cleaned up, so I don't have to worry about it later when I get ready for work. You know what? I don't make homemade bread that much, no. That's the one thing I really don't make too much. No, I've never had that. Monkey Man, who are you talking about?
Change that to 47th president.
Thank you, Braden. That's very sweet. Okay, let's get the hot water going, because I got to put fresh water in here. Oops, I found something in there. I have no problem telling my age. I am 56 years old. I'm very proud of my age. So no worries there. Hello, Joe. I'm fine. How are you doing? $57. I'll be 57 come January. Hi, Jugal. How are you? I wish I was 26. No, past that age a long time ago. Hello, Cindy. How are you? Cindy, would you like to be on the roll call for marbles? Thank you, Oscar. No, I do not exercise. Well, I mean, I walk a lot at work, but that's about it. Yes, I am, Joe. Okay, Cindy. Yes, it is afternoon. It's 3:24. I made Cindy teriyaki chicken, and I made some teriyaki noodles, and I made some stovetop stuffing. Hello, English Bulldog. Hello, Marquise. What do? I make compressors for car air conditioning systems.
That's right, Chris. You know, when I wrote that book with my colleague Phil Rucker here at the Post, we have a section that talked about Donald Trump's revenge tour after the first impeachment trial. He wanted to basically remove from government and go after publicly all of those people that he viewed as having tried to humiliate, shame, or derail him and hurt and undermine his presidency. And as he comes into the White House now, he has said on the campaign trail, sometimes in careful, nuanced ways, and sometimes in very
No, I have been married for 32 years. Am I ready for Thanksgiving? Yes, I love Thanksgiving, Monkey Man. No, I've never had Indian food. So, I mean, I would love to try it. I wouldn't mind. Jim. Uh-oh, Frankie, guess who's here? Hello, my son. I don't know why.
A failed and flawed figure who was going to have to leave the political stage. But he resurged and returned with force. And now that Republican Party has to countenance that.
Vira Boom said, hello, NASCAR Larry.
Not just, leader, this is power.
Yes, NASCAR Larry is here. Uh-oh, he's got Takis. I can't eat those things. To me, they seem nasty. Oh. Where's she at? I hear her meowing. At least that was on TV, maybe. She's around here somewhere. I think is she outside? I think so.
Last night trying to rally for support as we heard from Joe Biden talking about how the government must prevail, how democracy must prevail. But what does history tell us about parties that have found themselves?
Text guy says, hello, NASCAR Larry.
In this case,
And Monkey Man said, Luna wants a Takis.
how do they begin a comeback?
Well, let's look at Jimmy Carter. I mean, when he lost in 1980 to Ronald Reagan, that was considered a big deal. The whole map of America turned red.
He's already one upstairs.
It wasn't just Sherrod Brown in Washington. I mean, it was, Birchby, George McGovern, and Frank Church, and Gaylord Nelson, all of them.
Clean all my dishes, so I want to get everything cleaned up. Where's Luna? I think she's outside. Unless she's upstairs somewhere. I don't know for sure. She's around here somewhere. Have I tried Prime what?
in favor of George Shultz. I don't think the press should get ahead of the thought that Trump's going to live up to all of the campaign rhetoric to go after people and have it. It's one thing to have an enemies list, but to actively go after people causes all sorts of problems.
No, have I tried what, guys? I've Cat. How are you? Yes, I like black men too. Very true.
Then he's going to issue a bunch of Trump executive orders, and those are going to be challenged in the courts. It's like the ACLU will be intervened, and Trump will have some kind of reputation. And then he's smart enough, Trump, to see the opening of international affairs with the problem of Russia, Ukraine, and Gaza, Israel. Can he enter a world stage as a statesperson?
Frankie, are you still here? Was Luna outside, Jim? Do you remember? Hey, dude, take the treats and shake it and see if she's in the house. Hello. I don't know if she was outside or not. She might be outside. Oh yeah, there she is. Put a little bit in her bowl down there.
Make it 45th and
Okay, Larry, he's giving you some. Oh my goodness. Let's be nice, guys. Come on in. Where's your favorite, Larry? Steve Kornacki. He's funny. I think he's cheeky, but he's funny. Okay, Tara, we'll see you later, my friend. Frankie, Larry says hello. Kat says, hey, NASCAR, Larry.
In this case of Alaska and California, with the Republican challenger beating the incumbent Democrats, that would mean that Republicans in this instance would be able to notch 2 more flips. But then you come over
Hello, Mr. Kingamadoo.
the Republican-controlled side of the map, and you look at year
I'm going to leave you guys over here because I'm doing the dishes, so I'm going to keep you guys over here with me.
beating the Republican incumbents. Now again, votes are still being counted here.
Let's be nice, everybody, okay? How was school, honey?
Cancel each other out, and it's a reminder of why Democrats have
I gotta check the portal and see if that
a tough road to get into the majority. When we talk about the flips that have already happened, though, this is also the story of redistricting, because partly when you look at these cluster of races that we've put on the board,
How many clusters do you think Joe Logano has?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you.
It's in the 30s.
Yeah, see, she's got a lot that's good
He's
for
in his
him.
30s.
it's not like they're telling us anything
It's 35.
about the way that the election
Okay.
is
There's
reacting
35 cup wins.
That's a lot.
It was sort of designed to be that way. Michigan
It's not
Good
much
for him.
compared to the Legends, though.
Huh?
Compared to the Legends, it's not much.
Oh, sometimes you can't get a big win like all the time.
Republican
Like,
challenger, and the same
76.
story can be told
Well, yeah, Dale Earnhardt was
of
big.
where she was
Bobby
in the
Allison,
congressional
Bill
district,
Wilson,
where the
84.
Republican was able to beat the incumbent
Gordon,
Democrat. That's
93.
the area around Scranton, Pennsylvania. These are the
Really?
ways that the
Yeah.
top of the ticket
Jeff
has
Gordon.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon's got 93 wins. Holy
making it
Jesus.
easier
Cup
and
Series
it's
wins.
harder
That's
for
pretty good for him.
incumbents to end up holding on, and that's why we're
Oh,
looking at a map that
David
looks
Pearson has 102.
similar than it does different. And we're
Hello,
left
Michael
with a very
Dent.
tight majority. Well,
How you're still standing, I don't know, but Ali Vitale, it is great to have you on the program. Thank you.
thanks.
You know, however the balance of power shakes out in the coming days, it could have a big impact on who President-elect Donald Trump
Yes, honey.
David
is.
Pearson has
Key
102.
administration positions.
That's a lot.
Richard Petty, of course, has 200.
Well, yeah, Richard Petty is the king, so
Possibly not
he'll always be the king.
Nobody's gonna get 200.
No one's gonna ever take that title away.
Senators Lisa Murkowski and Susan Collins. And we also have new NBC News reporting about the names under consideration. It includes some faces you might recognize and some who are already saying, no thanks. NBC's Ron Hilliard is reporting from West Palm Beach. Also with us, former Chief of Staff to Vice President Mike Pence and Meet the Press contributor Mark Short. Okay, Vaughn.
That's all I want from me.
Who's on Trump's short list? It was interesting that in just the last, I don't know, hour or so, a couple of people.
Hi, Bobby Jean.
They were sort of out there in the zeitgeist, already sending signals.
Those are like spicy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, no thanks.
Jimmy Johnson has 83.
Jimmy Johnson does, really?
Yeah, Cale Yarborough has 83.
Okay.
Kyle Busch has 63 currently.
Wow.
Kevin Harvick has 60.
Mhm.
Rusty Wallace has 55.
Who's got the most? You said Richard Petty?
Richard Petty, of course, yeah. Almost double David Pearson's amount. Denny Hamlin has 54. Lee Petty has 54. Ned Jarrett is only 50. Junior Johnson himself has 50.
Oh, that's not too bad, I guess.
Tony Stewart has 49. Herb Thomas has 48.
Kat wants to know, how are you, Jim? She said, did I put you in the basement today?
In a doghouse.
He's good. Yes, honey, go ahead.
Bill Elliott only has
I'm
44.
just trying to... That's it? Really?
44, yeah. Yet he won the 1988 championship. And of course, he's the most popular driver for 16 years in a row. Because fans just loved him. And still do.
No wonder his son is also a popular driver.
Bill Elliott won that award 16 times. Mark Martin is 40.
Yes, Bobby Jean, I will definitely do that. I would love to come over there and get a tattoo from you.
Mark Truex, who is retiring this year, has 34 wins.
Oh, so he's retiring this year too?
Mark Truex is.
Really?
He's the only one retiring this year. Fireball Roberts, who died in 64, has 33.
He died in 1964?
Yeah, because he crashed at Charlotte and his car burst into flames. And he wasn't wearing a fire suit, it was just a cotton suit. And he pretty much burned to death. But he died later from his injuries. Ned Jarrett, who actually also crashed in that same crash, and ran over to help him.
I wasn't even born yet, to be honest.
Kyle Larson,
Give me your opinion.
Very nice.
And
Okay.
Some of the, more of the right-wing provocateurs, we call them, but as well as sort of the
take care of that in a minute. It's Bobby Chicago.
Hello.
I have talked to over the last 2 years have been very happy with the role she played
I'm
in
good. How are you
trying to
doing?
keep anybody away from Donald Trump, but allowing it to be sort of a big tent, not only at Mark.
Yeah, I got you down.
Alright, what do you think, Larry? Here. That's the back.
Mm-hmm.
And let me show you the front.
No, I got you. still live actually, but I wrote you down. You're welcome. Bye.
What do you think?
Here you go, honey.
Text is a little big, but it works. The bottom text is.
Chevy, hello.
No,
excuse
the
me.
text isn't big.
Roots is top to bottom.
Oh, that's gotta
Maria,
be.
what do you think about the front of the coin?
I love it. Fight, fight, fight. That's right. Win, win, win. Yes.
And then the back of the coin.
Oh, I like it.
45th and 47th President of the United States.
Nice. Very nice.
Am I?
Yes, love. Yes, Elvis. I was for Trump.
Is Viral in the room?
Viral Boom?
Yes.
I believe she's still here. NASCAR Larry, NC Southern says hello. Yes, love.
Look how many wins Dale Jr. has.
26, that's it?
50,
Wow.
50 less than his dad.
Well, you can't be like your
Let me
papa
know
all
if
the
Viral
time.
is in the room.
Yes, she says, yes, sir.
It's been approved
It's been approved, Viral Boom.
by Maria.
By me. Bobby Chicago says, hi, NASCAR Larry.
Joe Weatherly, who also got in 64, has 25 wins.
Yes, NASCAR Larry has a lot of fans on here. Yes, he does. That's my boy.
Carl Everett is 28
She
wins.
said, yay.
I'm considering whether to do 2-inch, because that's 2-inch,
Yeah,
or 3-inch. So 3-inch is
it'll be a
probably
lot bigger.
a lot bigger.
That's up to you, honey. I'll go with whatever you choose to do.
Ooh, Chase Elliott only has 19 wins currently.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, they can see you. Sorry. NC says, you're not wearing a shirt, and he said, I'm not wearing pants. Yeah, I know. Viral Boom says, I love it too, guys. Thank you. There's a smoke show behind me. Yeah, that's Mr. Honeybee smoking away over there. I know, she likes laying on that thing. She sleeps good on there, I guess. I don't know.
We're gonna rush this right into production. What was that from?
Wasn't it in the movie? I can't remember which one, though.
Sergeant Bilko.
That's right. I love Sergeant Bilko. That's a funny movie.
Cover up?
No, Luna is not in the box. She's sitting on my little
Is
table
there
over there.
anything to cover up? Why no?
NC said I'm 3 inches from the ground. Does Jim smoke THC?
No.
No.
I have a CDL. I cannot use that stuff.
Okay, Bobby Jean, we'll see you soon, my friend. Kat said, Jim, it's getting hot in here. NC is doing that thing he does with words. I need water.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yes, honey.
Look at this.
Oh, thank you, Chevy. You take care, too. What am I looking at?
Look at the names.
Oh, okay. Casey Kane, yep. He's up there. Ryan Newman.
And Harry Gant. You know, Bonnet only has 18 cup wins. So unfortunately, you can't add to that.
He's dead.
He's dead. He died back in 94. Casey's retired. So
Yeah,
they'll
Casey
add to
has
that.
since retired.
Unlike Jimmy Johnson, probably won't come back.
Why should he? You know, he's probably happy with his life right now.
He's got a family, he's dirt racing.
He's got 2 kids. He's, you know, the dirt race, the track. So.
Dirt racing is how he started.
Oh, thank you, Viral Boom. He is, I know. He takes after his daddy. Viral Boom says that you are so cool and you are a handsome young man. I said he takes after his papa. Jim, Monkey Man wants to know, is NASCAR Larry going to be doing announcing tomorrow's marbles?
I don't know. Depends on what he's doing.
Viral Boom says he's a handsome man, handsome young man, and he is. That's my boy.
Ooh. My.
Oh, thank you, Viral Boom. Yes.
Kyle Petty didn't get close to his dad because he only has 8 wins.
Kyle Petty does, really?
Kyle Petty,
yeah. Yeah, Kyle Petty really wasn't all that great, in my opinion. He wasn't that great of a driver.
I think he did drive for his dad a few times, but he mostly drove for back markers.
Yeah, he wasn't no big. He was no big sensation just because of who his dad was.
Unlike what his son was going to be.
Yeah, that's a shame about Adam Petty though. Yeah, that's sad.
Adam died way too soon.
He was only 19, so yeah, it's pretty sad.
One of 3 drivers killed in 2000.
And that's the sad thing. He was too young.
He, Kenny Irwin Jr. and Tony Roper all died in NASCAR crashes in 2000, all from the same injury.
Well, that's the bad thing is that the tracks are sometimes even during practice things happen and it's a shame, but that's the way it goes, and it sucks.
Jamie McMurray and AJ Foyt have 7.
There we go. I gotta clean this up.
Although AJ Foyt is a lot of IndyCar, so. Alan Kalicki only got 5 wins in his entire career.
Oh, he died too, didn't he?
93.
Oh, wow. Oh, the year your sister was born.
He died from a plane crash while on his way to Bristol, which is one of his best tracks.
Well, Bobby Ellison died in a helicopter crash, didn't he?
Davey Ellison.
Davey Ellison, I'm sorry.
He did. Died while trying to land at Talladega to watch Neil Bonnet and his son David Bonnet test the Busch car for David's Busch Series debut. He was with Red Farmer, and the nose up suddenly and crashed.
Was Davey Ellison the only one that died?
Yep. Red Farmer survived.
Damn.
Thanks to help from Neil Bonnet, who was right there, pretty much, and ran to help him. Jeremy Mayfield got 5 wins in his Cup career.
Sarah said, we love shirtless Jim. Oh.
Ken Schrader only has 4 wins.
Jim, the people want to see you. There goes my phone. There we go.
I'm creating a post right now on your channel.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Yes, love.
Elliott Sadler has 3
Oh, I
wins
can't
to his
stand
name.
that jerk. Honestly, I cannot stand him.
He has 3 wins to his name. Brian Vickers also has 3 wins. I'm sure there's probably some that, nope, none that have 0, but Shane Van Gisbergen's on here. He has 1. That was in his debut. Lake Speed only has 1 win. Regan Smith has just 1 win. And that
I like the way Shane talks. Because I like his accent.
Wendell Scott has 1 win. That came in 1963.
Okay. I'll let you take a look here what I put
Okay.
before everybody else runs and takes a look at it.
Okay.
Jody Ridley
Let me just wipe this off.
Jody Ridley has 1 win. You probably don't know him.
I don't know who that is. You're right. I don't know everybody that you know.
Paul Menard and Casey Mears each have 1 win.
I honestly don't think Casey Mears even drives anymore.
He probably doesn't.
So, and neither does Paul Menard, I don't think.
No, Paul Menard doesn't drive anymore. He only got to race in so many series with
Okay,
so
let me
many
see,
different
honey.
teams because of his sponsorship
Let's see
from
what you did.
Menards.
Okay. Cool.
And then
The back.
the
Nice.
back.
Very nice, baby.
And I'm gonna post these on eBay.
Okay. Alright.
Justin Haley hasn't added to his win count yet.
Sometimes that happens.
He has 1 win.
All right, now I can take off my apron. I'm
Although
done
Justin Haley
cooking.
still races, so he could probably add to his win count if he gets lucky.
There, if you want, I may have bought you more chicken strips and steak fries. So whenever you're hungry.
Cole Custer had one win, and that came in the final. Cup
Has
Series
Jim ever
championship.
had a Slim Jim?
I have. They're
Yes, but I don't think he can eat those anymore. To be honest,
I can eat them.
Can you eat those? Yeah. Okay.
Those things are delicious.
I like those too.
I love
haven't-
Slim Jims.
I haven't had
Eric
one in a
does,
long
too.
time. Eric's doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. We didn't see him this morning, so at least I know I didn't.
Thanks for 3 big ones.
And now I
0400 and monster shove from.
just
Parker
posted
Red
on my
Sox.
community page. So if everybody wants to see what I just posted on our community pages, go take a look.
Viral said, "I love bald-headed Jim." Yes.
Thanks to 3 big ones and 1 monster shove from Parker Retzloff from the code 0400. Harrison Burton has 1 win.
I think I'm gonna make it 2 inches.
Okay. Like this size right here.
Right.
That's fine.
I'm thinking 3 inches might be too big.
No, we're not cult stuff. Winner 11.
Cult.
Yeah. Asking if we're dealing with cult stuff. No, we're not.
Yeah.
Bald-headed, shirtless Jim, Sarah says. The honeybee cult has a good ring to it, though, Kat said.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, you ain't tready part. Yes, we are very happy that Trump is president. What are you trying to get? Oh, yeah, I left those in there. I put like 3 bags, so. Bobby says, that's a nice coin.
Where'd you put the air fryer?
It's over there. Oh, wait a minute, it's right here. Sorry.
Yeah, she put it where you couldn't find it.
Right there, standing.
Right out in the open.
You excuse, Jim.
What'd I do?
Did you just burp?
Oh, sorry.
Bobby says, you excuse, Jim.
It was weak.
Text guy said it is 86 degrees there with a heat index of 92. Holy crap.
I believe it.
I can't deal with that heat right no more now. Fractured Christian says, this is not OnlyFans. Reporting. Grow up.
What?
Fractured Christian says, this is not OnlyFans. Reporting. Grow up.
So, report. You wouldn't be the first one.
Yeah, and you won't be the last. Thank you, Mark.
You should see what she has on her OnlyFans.
Hello, Johan.
We can figure out what it is.
Johan, you don't have to keep spamming hello, otherwise I'm going to time you out. Well then, Out in Space took care of that. Thank you.
We only need to win 8 more congressional races to hit 218, and then we'll have majority in the House, the Senate, and the White House.
And text guy said, well, other places in Texas got snow.
I believe it. You know, Albuquerque is good for getting snow. So is Dallas.
It's 70 in Chicago, Bobby says.
It's 75 right here.
Yeah, I hate the people that keep on spamming.
Whoa,
That just-
tomorrow it's going to be 81.
Oh, wow. Oh. Hello, Lost Boys. How many did you purchase yourself for in there?
4.
Oh, okay. Your sister was here. I think she had to go. She didn't say anything, but she
Why?
might have left.
Is that Mario Andretti? You know Mario Andretti, right?
I know who Mario Andretti is.
Yeah, he only has one cup win, and that was in the 1967 Daytona 500.
Okay. I just want to let everybody know that's in the room. The one who designed this coin for me is Viral Boom. She is a great designer.
Yes, Mark, it does snow here. We don't get a lot, but it does.
She's also the one who
designed
designed
our honeybee dog tag. She designed the honeybee dog tag. I gave credit to you, Larry, for designing the bees on our cups.
Hang on, let me come back in here and.
On the cups?
The ones that we got from Princess Scratcher, she put your design on the cup of the bees that you made. Thank you, Mr. Jim, Viral Boom said.
Designed by.
I'm doing fine today, Lost Boys. How are you?
Viral Boom.
Yes, love.
Mario Andretti got his first and only cup win in the 1967 Daytona 500. He was the first foreign-born driver to win a cup race.
I was not born until the following year.
Apparently, he caught and passed Fred Lorenzen within 5 laps and held a 20-second lead over Fred Lorenzen to win the Daytona 500. '68, it was Carol.
Okay,
Carol
I just posted that on my community post. It says designed by Viral Boom, also the designer of our dog tags. Now let me go do the same thing on Maria's.
Lost Boy says he's excited to see what Trump is going to pull out of his bag. I'm excited to see what's going to happen too. Oh, okay.
That's their poster for it.
Wow.
It's from '67. That's how they advertised back then. It was the 9th annual Daytona 500.
Viral Boom says, thank you, Mr. Jim. Love you beyond infinity.
Yeah, wait, I'm still waiting to see what my bill is going to be.
Scratching what Cindy Smith said, she's going to get a dog tag soon.
Okay. Look at this poster for the '67 Daytona 500.
Your dad was 3 years old at the time.
You know how much that would be worth right now?
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
At the time, you had to pay $100 per ticket.
Back then?
So it's price $100.
Fuck out of here.
Either that was for a ticket or that was for like one of these posters, but I don't know.
Wouldn't be for a poster. Let me see that.
It says on the bottom right, price $100. It was the 9th annual Daytona
God, even back
500.
then the tickets were expensive.
And they could steal your tires off your car to use them in the race if they needed them.
Or in some cases, if they don't have a backup car, they can just go find another one somewhere and use
Hey,
that.
we need some Chevy tires. Oh, there's a couple Chevys in the parking lot. Let's go.
I couldn't have had to do that.
Oh, Cindy.
I'm sure even back then,
What
Goodyear
happened?
tires were not cheap. Okay.
What?
I bet back then, even back then, Goodyear tires weren't cheap.
They weren't that expensive.
Hello, cowboy from Houston.
I mean, we used to steal tires out of auto lots.
See how your father was back then?
Yeah, but back then we
he was
had
a
to.
criminal.
But back then we had to use a 4-way jack Now just zoop, 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 and go, and we're gone.
See how you're. Don't be like your father there. Don't do that.
Curtis
Stealing tires out of car lots. What's wrong with you?
We needed them.
Curtis Turner got the pole for
You didn't think we were going to pay for
How
them?
old were you at the time?
I don't know. 16, 17.
See, your dad's. See what a delinquent.
Day. Curtis Turner got the pole for the day.
Hey, there's a statute of limitations, you know.
Kat says, Jim, I didn't know you were that cool.
Oh.
He was a delinquent. Oh my God.
I was a
thief.
Hey, we used to walk in the malls and steal stereos.
Did your mother know what you were doing?
Yes. Did your mother know what you were doing?
Kat says that's fucking hot. Thank you, Audie.
Curtis Turner.
My husband is a criminal.
Curtis Turner got the pole for the race, and Mario Andretti led 112 laps on his way.
Tell him what you used to do with the trains.
Oh, we used to steal Schwinn bicycles off the trains.
See?
While it was moving.
And nobody ever caught him? Sarah said, Jim is a bad boy. I like that. Back in the early 80s, my brother used to steal tires and car parts and gas.
We used to steal gas too.
My husband is a criminal. Police! Police!
We all used to carry siphon hoses. Just left a bad taste in your mouth.
I bet it did.
This is the car Andretti drove.
That's a nice one.
Ned Jarrett used to drive that number.
Yeah, so don't steal. Don't take after your father.
And you had to be careful smoking after you did that.
Kat says arrest you. She said he'll like it.
Today.
I do have handcuffs.
This is the car Mario Andretti drove in that race on his way to his first and only win.
Wow, that's awesome. What's that, a Plymouth?
I don't know. It's a Ford.
Oh, Ford.
It says Ford.
Right,
on
Jim?
the
I have
now.
handcuffs.
I know you do.
I believe he took that car over from Ned Jarrett, who won the 61-65 championship.
Andy had asked me if you still handcuffed me, and I told her no, I took the bed rails off the bed.
He did. Greetings from Germany, Dennis. No, I will not show around. Jim, I know we're a nuisance, but we know you getting that good 80s on your bed tonight because of us. So yeah, cheers, boy.
Am I? You know who this is?
Richard Petty.
Yeah, him and his 68.
Kat says they have to be fuzzy handcuffs because she said we don't want to hurt your dainty wrists. Oh, Cindy, I'm so sorry about that. You'll be walking in no time. You watch. She said the stroke affected her right side, so she's learning to walk again.
Who?
Cindy Smith.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be hard.
This is a 68 Plymouth Roadrunner.
Nice.
Which was fast, but it was at a disadvantage from the Ford Torinos.
Ford Torinos were nice cars.
Yeah, Kelly Yarborough won the 68 Daytona 500 and won. Richard Petty finished the race 8th.
Oh, yeah. If somebody said something nice about me, why did they get timed out?
Why?
Thank you, Viral Boo, for taking care of that. She said, telling Mrs. Maria she's lovely is not grounds for timing somebody out. She brought the person back. Hi, Adrian.
In 67, Richard Petty had probably the best statistical season possible, as he won 27 races that season and a record 10 in a row.
The Lost Boys said that his grandfather would steal cars, then put the one he stole in someone's driveway and take that car, take their car. Hawaii back then was crazy.
Also an MSNBC political analyst. Welcome all of you.
It's okay,
Melanie,
guys.
Tell us what we know at this point about these
You don't have to time anybody out just because they say something nice.
and what their level of confidence is right now about their chances of taking control. Yeah, Chris, two very
think your
different
sister's
calls
gone,
between House
otherwise she would've
Republicans
said
and
hello.
House Democrats. On House Republican calls, it was a lot of celebration, it was a lot of confidence, and for House Democrats, it was more defiance and depression, I would say. But let me start with House Democrats, because as you mentioned, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says they're not conceding anything yet. The House has not officially been called. Now, there are still a number of outstanding races,
I want to take my time to
and in
get
those
ready.
races,
I don't
there
feel
are
like I'm
enough
in a hurry.
Republicans currently leading to give Republicans the
Formula
confidence
One
that
that
they ultimately
Andrea
will
was a
flip the
legend
House.
in.
But it could
Yeah.
be a very
And then, of
slim
course, he
margin
won the
ultimately
67
for
Daytona
Republicans.
500.
So Jeffries really counseled
'Cause there was,
patience to his members. They also said now is not the
his
time
grandson
for
was
finger
in Formula
pointing
One.
or
I can't remember his
postmortems.
name.
But of course, those
We used to
conversations
watch
are
it. I
starting
don't
to take
remember.
place behind the scenes.
John
I've been talking
running
to
right there?
Democrats over the last 24 or
Yeah,
so
he raced in the
hours,
Cup
and they've
Series,
already
but didn't
started
get
to
any
blame,
wins, I don't think.
each other, blaming Biden for not stepping
job,
down
honey.
too early, blaming their messaging, saying they didn't do enough to win over working class voters, blue collar voters. They're already starting to kick that around ideas about how to win those critical voters back.
All right,
And
guys,
meanwhile, on
I'm
the
going to
Republican
sign
side,
off because
U.S.
I
Speaker
am
Mike
going to
Johnson
go
on
get
that
my
call
stuff
saying
ready
this
for
is
work.
now a center-right
So
country.
I
He
will
said
see you
Republicans
all
have a
tomorrow
mandate
night for
to govern,
marbles.
to
Well,
plow
I'll
their
be on
conservative
before then,
priorities. They
of
are going to
course.
win the White House. They're
But
going to win the
I
Senate.
got everybody
track
on
to
roll
likely
call.
win
I
the
will put
House.
everybody
Now, I'll
down
let
on the
Brendan and
list.
Michael debate whether
Thank you,
Republicans
guys.
really
You
do
have a
have a
great
mandate,
day.
and honestly,
We'll see
they
you
only have,
tomorrow.
218
You all be
Republicans
good
in
today,
the House. But that is the mentality
and we shall
of
see you guys
Republicans
soon. Thank
heading
you.
into
You
this
take care
critical
too,
midterm,
Karina.
and then within
Bye,
the
White
first 100
Fang.
days, they're
Bye, my
promising to
friend.
push through a number of Trump's priorities, including Trump tax cuts.
We'll see you all tomorrow at Marbles, but
so
I will be
let's
signing
talk
on
about this. Michael, let
earlier
me
than
start with
that,
you, 'cause
of
you know
course.
Hakeem Jeffries very well. We
Okay,
don't know
I will
whether
write
he's
him
gonna
down
be
too.
Speaker
I won't
or
forget
if he's
Mr.
going to be
Viral
the
Boom.
Minority Leader.
Oh, I got him down.
What
All
kinds
right,
of
we got him down
conversations
already.
do you imagine are going
Marco
on right
Andretti
now?
is his grandson.
Or
Yeah,
did
that's
go
his
on,
name.
on
He's
that,
84
on those
right
calls?
now.
So I spoke with Leader Jeffries this
Mario
morning,
Andretti?
and he
Yeah.
is optimistic. I think there's
So guys, be
reason to
good. We'll still see you tomorrow.
Okay, let me just
Bye,
say,
everybody.
the Republicans need 9. The Democrats need 27.
Oh, you're welcome,
But
Mr.
it's not the
Viral
number.
Boom.
Here's the thing,
Bye,
this is why he's
guys.
optimistic, because whoever wins, it will be a slim